704 Charlotte Bound is in the house, man. The 704 Charlotte Bound show is in the building. What's going on to everybody? It's Monday night, man. Sorry for all the delays, having to get some stuff straight with the show. And but we are back, man. Tonight we start what we call the player series, where for the next month, we will be breaking down 4 different players on this team, and the impact that they're going to have in the 2025 season. The day has come, a day where people would say I would never have seen it with Twan, and yes, it is here, man. If you ain't seen the title of the show, it is what it is. It's just Bryce Young to have his best year yet in 2025. I'm absolutely all the way in on it. You know what I'm saying? People coming at me with the same phrase I put out there with the Bryce sexuals. And there is a difference between the Bryce sexuals and cheering for your team and wanting what's best for your team, though. But listen, I do believe, based on what we saw last year, that this young man has the skills to come out here and help this team go to the playoffs this upcoming year, and show and shock the whole world with his skills. I do think that skill level will carry over into this season, especially with the team that we have now, the team that we have on the roster, the way this team is gelling. Training camp started today with the rookies that came over, and then the other guys will join in as the days come. But yes, absolutely. In the thumbnail, I said, bro, they ain't gonna like me for this. It's gonna be some shows that's gonna say, oh, Twan crossed over or whatever. They can say what they want. The day is here. I said I would finally cheer for this guy when this guy gave me a reason to cheer for, and I think he's totally giving me a reason to cheer in Mr. Bryce Young. And I won't say I'm on the bandwagon. I'm just saying that I've seen the improvement from this young man. I've seen the skill level go up. I feel like I know what he can do with these weapons that he has now. I mean, like, he has some of the most ridiculous weapons on offense. Well, we're seeing things we've never seen before. The off-season workouts, the Martyr Day workouts. It's just, it's so positive to see these things and team gelling. Man, it's going to be a special year for the Carolina Panthers. And I know I want to be a part of that. I want to be on the right side of history. I felt it. I've even debated some of my own people on the show. I feel it, and it's not wrong if they don't feel it. It's just, I see it coming. I see it coming. We already did the Let Them Sleep show, and I want people to sleep this year. I want them to doubt. I want other teams to doubt. I want the world to doubt. So when it goes down, I'll say I saw it coming. I knew this was going to happen. So Bryce Young, can't wait to see what kind of season you have this year. I know you're going to get out here and make it happen. Bro, I see the improvement. Let me get the crew up in here, man. First up, man, we got my man Nick, the Prowling veteran, up in the building. Nick, what's going on, bro?
What's good?
Yeah, absolutely. You ready for this show today?
I'm ready. I'm ready. Going on.
They're going to be in my neck after this one, bro. But look, they're gonna have to. I'm gonna be on the right side of history, bro.
G baby gonna be contacting you, talking about, yeah, you done came on.
Yeah, I mean he's a Bryce sexual. I don't call any grown man Pookie and the King and all that other stuff. That's what I meant by Come on, look, man. Next up, first lady of the show, man. Y'all know who she is. Aries Claire's in the building.
G baby, you might want to check yourself because I will put you in timeout.
Yeah, man.
Don't tell anybody. Don't tell Edge to check. Don't tell Edge to check me ever again.
Yeah,
we're not playing. We're not playing that game. Not today.
You try to get yourself put out.
He's still going around pissing everybody off, ain't he?
Well, it has nothing to do with the reason behind it, because I know it's because I'm not the biggest believer in Bryce. But telling someone to check me, I'm not for that. I'm sorry. I'm just not. So
I think he's just playing with that, but you know. Damn, Jay. Listen. Shout out to people that's in the chat, man. Let me go ahead and shout these people out. Look, we got Pencil 100 in the building. Said Bryce MVP season loading. I don't know about that. I know he's going to be very much improved, though. Moneybags is in the building. Said, what time the show start? Now. Peace 100 in the building. Said Nick scored and signed. Absolutely. We'll talk about that as well. My man Swarm in the building. Yo, what's good? 704 Charlotte Bound family. NFL training camp is finally here. I pray that all players stay safe and injury-free. Absolutely, man. These young men have worked their whole lives to get here. Shout out to the Swarm, bro. He said, let the games begin because, look, it's going to be fiery in here tonight, bro. I'm telling you right now, it's going to be fiery here tonight. Earl Locklear, what's going on, y'all? What's going on with you, Earl? We got Navash in the building. I think we will know pretty early on in the season it will be good. We have been getting off to very slow starts in the last 2 years. Hey, look, man. Look. Sometimes it's how you finish. You know what I'm saying? I see teams come out and lose 3 straight and second round playoffs or whatever, you know. It's all about the chemistry and gelling, you know. So I mean, they'll get that together. Alonzo Sampson is here. He said, "Let's go." Hey, look, man. Look, let me go ahead and do something real quick, because we were talking about this before the show starts, man. But rest in peace to Malcolm Jamal Warner from the Cosby Show. If you guys didn't know who he was, then you're in the brick. I don't know what country he was living in, but he was Theo on the Cosby Show, man. And the news is that he drowned, accidental drowning. Man, prayers out to him, his family. I mean, a lot of us grew up watching the Cosby Show. I mean, you know, felt like part of that family. And it's just, I didn't want to believe that this news was true. For once, I hope that the internet won and that somebody actually put something stupid out. But it's been confirmed, man. So shout out to Malcolm Jamal Warner and me, Claire, and Nick. We talked about it, you know, so we won't like spare you guys the details in the show, but yeah, man, it's very different, you know, like to see a childhood person growing up, you know, and it's just like the way it happened. So I can only imagine, man. But shout out to his family and rest in peace, man.
Look at JJ over there showing his age. Rest in peace, brothers. Rest in peace.
And we will, and look, we'll definitely let the people up in here today once we get going. It's going to be an action-packed show tonight, man. I had a lot of people hit me up on X. It's like, damn, Twan, I'm coming through tonight. You know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see. A lot of people in my inbox is like, bro, they say, look, oh, you must be going to talk shit about Bryce and you just trying to get us to, nah. I'm on board. Hey, ask Nick.
Yeah, definitely don't ask my ass.
Hey, look, listen. I'm not even 100% on board.
I'm on board 100%.
Twan, that's Twan.
So, like, yeah, man. I mean, it's a new day, bro.
Me.
Yeah, it's a new day. It's a new day. So,
ain't got nothing to do with me right now.
So, Relax and Talk Sports is in the building. What's going on, bro? He said, fellas and Claire, shout out to you, bro. We got Corey Ruffin, a.k.a. the Lot of Chunks. What up, my fellow Panthers fans? What's up with you, bro? And then Swamp said, rest in peace, Theo. G-Baby said, Twan, you have some nerve, bruh. See, I can laugh G-Baby off, bro. Hey, look. You want me? Hey, look. when a dude finally sees what you see, then you go. It will be just like a Panthers. It will be just like a Panthers. A person to be like, oh, you can't cheer for Bryce Young. Man, what the fuck? Is that your boyfriend or some shit? Hey, look, it's getting shaky now. Like, don't stand in my girl, bro. You know? Hey, look, man, when you say shit like I'm on y'all's ass, you hit pause. You put pause right behind that. There's my Longhorn brother. I can't go after him anymore. Hook him, whatever. Hook these. Hey, look. Let me see what else. We got JJ in the building. Errol Lockney in the building. Look, man. Shout out to everybody that came over here. 704 Charlotte Show. Let's go ahead and get it started, man. Let's go ahead and get it started. Let's start right now. All right. So look. In case you're wondering, or you're like, I can't be reading this right.
Hey, let me turn this camera on for that one. I gotta hear what you got to say.
It's correct. Listen,
be here.
I think Bryce Young has arrived. Now, let me make something perfectly clear. I think Bryce Young will be a part of the reasons that the Carolina Panthers go to the playoffs this year. I'm not saying Bryce Young will be the only reason. We already know that for the Sane fans. He won't be the sole reason. He will be a part of the reason. We need Bryce to come out here and play within himself. I think he's going to do that. We need to come out here to have confidence this year. I think he's going to have that. He's already got the weapons. I need to see Bryce do something different. Claire, you remember we was like, look, man, we don't see him in the workouts. Finally, we see him working out on the field and not on a basketball court. All this says is this guy is serious. He knows that his money, this is his money year right here. This is a make it or break it year right here. So in some ways, you can say he's on the hot seat. But he was on the hot seat last year, and he persevered through that. I thought that was very, very, very impressive. Through 10 games last year, I mean, look, we can say what we want to say. I mean, but facts is facts. Through 10 games last year, he was one of the best quarterbacks and most efficient quarterbacks in the NFL. Meaning that some of the games that we lost were not really on him. He didn't lose it. But we know that we dealt with a whole lot of defensive on our defense, a lot of woes from the defense. Hopefully we have a defense this year together, and I'm pretty sure that I have the same faith in that defense that they can get it done this year with that offense. I absolutely 100% have us winning the NFC South. Or if there's any kind of way that it could be shared where it broke down to the same schedule, I really do think the NFC South breaks down between the Carolina Panthers or the Atlanta Falcons. I think that the Buccaneers will take a step back this year. A lot of people see the weapons that they got, you know what I'm saying, the few weapons, the wide receiver, whatever. Look, man, that doesn't change everything with your team. A lot of different things change. Coaches change, the schemes change over there with Tampa Bay. Some people don't hit that right out of the water, you know? So I think they'll take a step back, not because they are going to be a worse team, because I think the Carolina Panthers and Atlanta got that much better. You feel me? You know, I mean, just because you added talent to what you had doesn't mean you're going to automatically win. So, listen, we'll go ahead and get started now. I mean, it'll be ladies first this year. Hey, look, one thing before Claire goes is Claire has always said this. Claire has always said, listen, I want the dude to make me eat crow. Claire has always said, if he comes and does his thing, I'll give him full credit.
Hasn't changed.
Yeah, she did say that. She always did.
Yeah, she's always said that.
That has not changed. But I gotta be able to eat crow.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, are we just about Bryce? Because I'm so Bryced out about Bryce, essentially,
Yeah,
or the team, or like what?
yeah,
Like what?
talking about the Bryce in the beginning, you know what I'm saying, of how he can contribute to winning this year with the team, and like what he expects to do. If you think he's gonna be much of the same, then just be much of the same. But if you think he's gonna take a step forward, let's hear it.
So I think the best way that I can put this is, it's not that I feel like he's going to take a step forward because he's gotten better necessarily. I think it's more so of a sense of urgency that there needs to be now for him. I don't think he's got much of a choice. There's going to be arguments made that he's got, he could get his 5th year option exercised, whatever. I do not care. To me, this is one of those situations where the fire is under his ass. He's going to have to do something this year that proves why he is worth being kept around, and why we won't be shopping him and also looking for another QB to replace him either in 2026 or 2027. And that's just where I'm at with it. I'm not saying that, he's going to make leaps and bounds. I just don't see it. I don't personally, because, considering the sample size that we have seen, I know everybody loves to bring up those 10 games. I have heard so much about those last 10 games. My God, we could all write a damn book about them, for better or worse. But I just don't see these leaps and bounds coming as quickly as people think. I don't think Bryce Young has the capacity to make these leaps and bounds that people are talking about seeing and wanting to see. But if I'm wrong, I am wrong. I will gladly eat crow, because guess what? If I'm eating crow, that means he's doing well enough for us to probably be winning the South. So I'm not going to jump on this whole bandwagon of Bryce is the guy. I just don't see it yet. He's 6-22 as a starter in this league. Will Levis is 5-21, and he's more or less been chased out of Tennessee. But yet we're having conversations about paying Bryce, which that's what's wild to me. And that's just kind of where I'm at. Like
that's a whole nother conversation.
Well, I'm aware.
Getting paid.
I'm aware. But these conversations,
usual when it comes to him getting paid.
These conversations are happening. We can't ignore the fact that they're not. They are. So when I'm hearing about guys who came in his draft class who have about the same record as him, and they're already being replaced, and we're over here arguing over him being worth getting paid, it's like, what are we doing? Like, what? Wait a minute. Like, what are we doing? Anyway, as far as Bryce and him contributing, for him to be a massive contributor, he's going to have to play specifically, in my opinion, and I don't see him being able to keep up this pace this year. He's going to have to play like how he did against the Atlanta Falcons. And Red will be the first one to tell you that he did look great. I agree, he looked great, but let's not act like Atlanta had a top 10 defense last year. They didn't. So, so as far as him being a contributor to being this guy that everyone is saying he is, this game changer, this elite processor, all this stuff, for him to be a contributor to being that part of this team that wins the South, and not just a guy that's riding the coattails of whatever weapons and O-line and defense or talent or whatever else that's here, that's what he's going to have to do. Or however you want to look at it. So he's going to have to be a viable contributor.
Yep.
Viable. If he wants to be part of the reason, not sole reason, but part of the reason why we get to where we're getting to. And I'm sorry, but when I hear things like, if he just at least does decent, y'all want decent. That's it? Just decent?
He's going to be way more, like, I don't want decent.
Well, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing, he has to at least do 3,500 yards and get a total of 20 to 25 touchdowns total, not just passing, just total. And I'm like, do y'all, the numbers I'm hearing for what people consider decent aren't even what the average has been for the top 18 quarterbacks in this league over the last 2 years. So
Okay.
it's like, when I'm hearing that, it's like, what are y'all asking out of your first overall pick? That didn't fall in our lap, by the way, but that we gave up resources for and picks for to go get. And we have not gotten a return on this investment that we have put into this kid. So when I'm hearing decent, that worries me. When I'm hearing we're wanting to pay a guy who's 6-22 as a starter, when a 5-21 starter has already been chased out of his situation, that worries me. When we are spending draft picks to get weapons back-to-back years, and we have spent an egregious amount of money, not that it wasn't not well spent, but egregious amount of money nonetheless, on getting an offensive line to protect him. And I look at things, since we love numbers over here and we want to talk about the last 10 games. I mean, I'm looking at an offense who, as a whole, and this is not just on Bryce Young, but as a whole, last year was ranked 31st in time of possession, was ranked 32nd on first downs, and was ranked 27th on third down conversions, was ranked 27th on rushing attempts per game, as much as we love to apparently run the ball. Let me see. Just certain things that are actual, like, statistical numbers that you want to look at to see how efficiently your offense is ran. And we sit at the bottom in damn near every category except 2. So I have an issue when I look at those numbers. And yeah, while we have improved, we've gotten, I mean, we could say we improved, but a lot of these guys that are assumed to be, improvements, we haven't seen them play a snap on this field yet, outside of in highlight reels in a practice where they're not being pressured. Bryce Young is not being chased around. So until I see it on an NFL field and it's not a practice and they're in pads and it's real, my standing on this is the numbers I'm reading are my baseline, which is we were trash last year on the offensive and defensive side of the ball.
Yeah.
So God forbid, I hope we can improve. So I hope to God, as a whole, we can improve from being trash.
So the thing is, some people don't know how to identify the team being trash and Bryce being trash. Yet the team was trash. Bryce was trash at the beginning of the year. But look, what we said about you said you're exhausted about what you heard about in those 10 games. But it's facts. It happened. And that's when I tell people that shit really happened. It's true. We talk about numbers, but he really was one of the best quarterbacks in those 10 games. I mean, we ain't say 5 or 3, 10. It's a fact. We ain't making this shit up. He really, really was. It says that if the rest of the team was playing at the level he was playing at, then we'd have been straight. But we had the worst defense ever. That didn't help him. That means he's going to be on the field more than he. See, the beautiful thing about football, and why I think we all love football, man, is like it's just the most beautiful game I've ever seen created, because it's so many variables in how defense can affect offense. And Bryce Young was on the field more than he did. So we look at those other numbers and numbers they don't track. Bryce Young was on the field more than the rest of those other quarterbacks that we're naming or whatever, because our defense couldn't stop shit. The more you're on the field, the more you're at risk to make mistakes. But even though he was on the field way more in terms of time than he was the year before, in those last 10 games with his back against the wall, where nothing was going his way, he still came out on top of that. I don't think it was a fluke. It's no way it was a fluke. I'm not gonna try to take Claire's opinion away or anyone's opinion, because everyone has the right to feel it the way they feel. But we gotta look at the whole picture. The whole picture. And the thing is, before I let Nick go ahead and do this, and this is not going at Claire, this is just overall. So it's just like, I'm not gonna be naive and say, let's just forget what happened before or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But his first year was that really, really horrible year. and the way the year started last year. And a lot of people, we've been getting on coaches, the coaches as well. And, Canales ain't no long-term head coach or whatever. He didn't always call the best plays. I'm not passing the buck or the blame. I'm just saying it came down to everybody. Everybody. Y'all don't know how I feel about Evero. Why is he even still here? But he's here. And I'm going to wish and I'm going to hope that he could be the best defensive coach that he could be this year, even to the point where he can keep his damn job. You know what I'm saying? I'm not coming into this season negative this year, not just because it's a thing to do, because I see what's on paper. I see with my own eyes what these dudes are doing. I seen the camaraderie. I seen the guys hanging out. That's gelling. They're buying in. And I've never seen this with this Carolina team in a long time, man. Nick, go ahead. What you got to go?
Man, I'm not I'm not on Bryce Young train like
before you start, let me go ahead. Let me read this money real quick. My bad, Red. I'm being disrespectful. He said having his best year yet shouldn't be too tough when the most he has won in a series is 4 games. I agree, Twan. Best year yet, 6 wins. So Red Swarm is still sleeping. That's what I want him to do. That's what I want him to do. Listen, he said, Greek, please tell me you have not joined the Beehive. No, I'm a supporter of my quarterback, just like when you was out here talking shit about Ritter, like he was going to be the next coming. You know what I'm saying? And we already know the dudes ain't on the same page, man, at all. I'm not on anybody's train, bro. I got trained eyes, and I can see what the hell is going to happen this year. Go, Nick.
Off what he did last year, just like what Twan was saying. I've decided that I'm not getting emotionally involved in any players anymore. With the logic and say that, hey, he did build off at the end of last year. Hopefully he can continue that pace. That's all I got, really.
I think you're breaking up, bro. You need to come closer to your mic.
That better?
Yeah, it sounds like you washing clothes or some shit.
Oh no, there was something in the background. I don't know what the dog is in the hallway doing.
Big Tight, what's going on? We got Big Tight in the building. What's going on, Tight? Say what up to him. All right, man, make sure y'all go check out Big Tight show, man, and subscribe to the channel. I've been really, hanging out with him. Big Tight, that if you want to talk about the NBA as well, Big Tight talk about that as well over there. He got a great show going, man. Just down to earth sports talk, man. Barbershop type talk. No fuckery and none of that shit over there. You know what I'm saying? Just straight up, entertainment, man. Big Tight got a good thing going over there, man. His community is growing. His numbers is growing, man. I love to see people getting it, man, and being successful with this podcast thing, man. Because everybody shouldn't have one. but Big Tight, he knows what it is and how it's going. Swamp say, yeah, Nick, that's the new name for the Bryce fan club, the Beehive. How the hell you get to make up a name and you're fucking Swarm is undefeated.
The Beehive, they're gonna be
Logic out here. Carolina Logic. He said he better look better for his sake. No more excuses. Hey, bro, no more. He ain't got no more. I mean, I'm saying I'm never changing some of the things I said in the end. This is his year, bro, to prove it. He ain't got no other direction to go in. Supernova Moore said Bryce will be great even if he has to leave Carolina to do it.
I won't go that far.
Yeah.
But
and Logic said, facts, Claire, to many question marks for people to be so highly confident. My thing is if people don't want to be confident, then then lay in that tub of not being confident. You know what I'm saying? I'm in the motherfucking tub of winning. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be over here. You know, I mean, it's
On the
not a
tub of
diss.
winning.
I just want people gonna feel like they won. I'm not here to change somebody's mind, bro. Because I was the same person saying these things last year. But that's where the fuck I left that shit last year. This is a whole different team, bro. Supernova said, thanks for speaking logically, at least until they give you a reason to be negative. Yeah, I mean, I'll be negative when the motherfucker give me a reason to be negative, but he hasn't done that. So, look, man, I know last year, at the end of that year, last year, I came on the show. I mean, all the time. I'm like, bro, listen, I like what I'm saying. Nick, how many times did I say that? Claire, I was like, bro, I like what I'm saying, bro. I know that, that we know that Chiefs game could have went in a different direction, even though some people won't give us credit for that. They won't give him credit for that. Bryce played tough in that game, bro. I know that damn Eagles game could have went in a different direction. Bryce didn't lose that damn game. We know it could have went in a different game. We know that Buccaneers game could have went in a different direction. I'm talking about the one that was close. That shit could have went in a different. If Baker Mayfield doesn't get a first down, we win that game. The defense was fucking trash. They couldn't stop nobody.
And the offense couldn't put up points.
The offense was putting up points. I don't know where y'all getting this. They weren't putting up points shit. Y'all might need to go back and look. That we put up enough points to win. I put it to you like that. How about that? Maybe I should say that. We put up enough points to win.
Okay.
I mean, we was below the league average, but they put up some points.
I'm gonna tell you, look, man. One of the worst things in a sport like football, where it's so wearing and tearing on your body, is if I'm out here doing my job and I'm doing what we're supposed to be doing on our side of the ball, and either the defense or the offense can't get their shit together. And that's why you be seeing these arguments and fights and shit on the sideline. Because it's like, man, what the fuck? Y'all killing me.
I ain't doing none of this. Hey, look, I do want to say this, though, man. I ain't putting up with no Bryce sexuals this year, and I ain't putting up with no reverse Bryce sexuals. I'm only moving with real logic.
LeVar said if we won all our games, we would have went undefeated and won the Super Bowl last game. Yeah, I know y'all with the ifs. Yeah. Petey Quick, Petey Ruffin. I don't know who Petey is these days, bro. I don't recognize Petey.
Petey a Falcons fan. He can go on back.
I really feel like he with them birds this year, bro. I really feel like Petey with them birds, man. Hey, look, let's go ahead and open it up, man, to let people up in here to share. What? Let me ask you this question, though, Claire and Nick. What's success this year for the Panthers on offense? What does success look like?
Probably,
and it ain't got to be no damn Super Bowl.
It ain't got to be no Super Bowl. That's illogical thinking about that. I think.
We're go ahead and clear that shit up right away before somebody put it in the damn chat.
Clip it. He said
move the ball, run the ball. Run the ball and just being able to consistently put points up. I think that's the biggest thing. Being able to consistently put points up.
I'll go further than that. Everything that the offense does, regardless if it's a pass or a run, everything needs to be intentional this year. It needs to be intentional, completely intentional. We need to have a balanced offense. Bryce is not a gunslinger. Anyone who's going to come in here and challenge me and say he's a gunslinger, prove it. He's not. I'm not saying he can't ball it down the field every now and then, but he's not a gunslinger. Bryce Young needs to also, when the defense gives him the opportunity to run, if his options are gone, fucking run. Run the ball.
He's going to do that.
Well, I hope.
What's your definition of a gunslinger?
Gunslinger to me, I mean, what I'm thinking is like, high performance, like throwing offense, like where you're averaging QBs, for example, like that would be, I guess you could consider, I guess Baker Mayfield might be an example, but not really. But I'm talking about where your passing percentage is way more than your rushing percentage, where it's like high pass offense. So someone who has the arm strength and the conditioning to be throwing constantly per game. So, I mean, what a high percentage I think that I can think of would be somewhere between passing upwards of 35 times a game. So our offense, I don't believe, can operate like that in general, but I also don't believe Bryce Young is a QB that's going to do something like that at the NFL level. I don't see Bryce Young ever being a quarterback that's going to get you 4,500 yards in a season, or anything of that nature. There are some QBs who can consistently get to that upper 3,000 to over 4,000 yards a year, but that's a totally different ran offense than I think what we should be doing. Hell, we've got, as everyone likes to say, we've got 2,000-yard backs. If they're there, use them. So that's what I'm considering a gunslinger, is someone who is more apt to throwing the ball and bombing the ball down the field than rushing opportunities. So he was a dual threat at Mater Dei. He came away from that going into Alabama. He needs to go back to how he was at Mater Dei. So for everyone saying Bama Bryce is back, you better hope Mater Dei Bryce is back. Because Mater Dei Bryce had a career of over 1,000 yards rushing. And Bama Bryce barely broke, I think, 300 for his entire career. So if Bryce wants to take care of himself and be a weapon outside of throwing the ball, when the defense gives him an opportunity to run, he needs to take it and run.
We saw him do it last year, though.
Okay. And he needs to do it consistently.
We saw him do it consistently. That motherfucker didn't sit back in that pocket all year.
I also saw him in some games where there was where there were plenty of opportunities for him to run, and instead he just sat there and ran around like a chicken with his head cut off and ultimately had to throw the ball away. Recognizing those opportunities is how he can improve, since that's what we're talking about.
I don't give a fuck.
Everything the offense does needs to be intentional. Everything Bryce does needs to be intentional. Everything the running backs, the wide receivers, everything needs to be intentional.
I don't give a shit how he gets in the end zone as long as he get in there. That's it. And one of the things that I try to convey is he's got teammates. It ain't going to just be him. I mean, I don't need to convince Panthers fans of what we have in the backfield. I don't need to convince Panthers fans of who we just drafted and the wide receivers that we have on the team. I don't need to convince Panthers fans of that fucking line that's in front of them this year. I don't need to. If I gotta convince you guys on these things that you already know are there, then it's crazy. I think we really, really, really took a lot of the grief and shit that we had to deal with last year because that defense was so fucking bad, bro. It was like, if you think offense doesn't affect defense and defense doesn't affect offense, then, and I hate this phrase when people say that you don't know football, but you don't. Nobody knows that. I mean, like, you got to get your breathers in or whatever. The longer you're on the field, the longer you're out there, the more chance that you can make a mistake. Unless you just hot and you just killing the other team. The goal is for the offense to do their job. The goal is for the offense to do their job and get the fuck off the field. The defense to do their job and get the fuck off the field. If one of you guys find yourselves out there too short, and like the other side of the ball has to make up for all the shit that you're doing wrong on the other side of the ball, it ain't gonna work. It's like, damn, bro, y'all can't defense. Y'all can't be out there for at least 7 or 8 plays. I mean, we scored on quickly last year. Couldn't stop the run. I mean, it was. We can say it was one of the worst defenses ever, but that would be stupid. It really was. It really was. It went down that way. It really was the worst ever. I don't know that. I mean, we look at numbers, you know what I'm saying, and defense matters, bro. I mean, it's really. If you've been a defensive guy, it's really, for me, at the end of the day, the reason why you win games. Because our offensive job is to score. The defense's job is to keep the other team from scoring. My job is to keep the team that we are playing from scoring. You can't win if you can't score. We had the worst ever.
I want to add this too, man. All these teams that went to the playoffs last year, all 4 out of 4, you got to be able to run the ball. It has to be an even attack. It can't just be, oh, the offense is good or the defense is good. It got to be a complete team, and that's just.
Is it me or is Nick breaking up?
No, it's not you. He's going in and out.
I'm about to switch.
All right. Logic said, Logic said, shout out to Logic too, man, with the Black Cat Panther podcast. He said Bryce last 10 games, he had 4 good or decent ones, throwing for 224, 263, 293, and 251. The rest were subpar. That's true. Navash said Bryce was surprisingly good at running last year. That's true. Supernova Moore in the building said, I just want to win, whether he throws it or hands it off. Exactly. I just want to win, bro. The real HHENT said, man, our standards are so low. This is what happens when you go this many seasons losing. Absolutely. Logic again said, and so was our offense. They were twins. The hell they were. Ain't no way in hell that offense was not twins with that defense last year. That's some Logic. That's some bullshit.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
How is it? How is it bullshit?
Our offense, the offense and the defense didn't look the same. The defense was it ain't the worst Panthers defense ever. It was the worst ever in anybody in the NFL.
Because our offense wasn't the worst offense ever means they weren't twins.
So I say again, we did enough to win a lot of the games that we lost. I went over 3 of them. Come on, man. Like we can't turn a blind eye to this shit. We could have won that Kansas City game. We definitely could have won that damn Eagles game, man. Y'all start a game when we played Tampa Bay. If you stop Baker Mayfield from getting that first down, we win. I'm not making this shit up. Well, how many wins did we have at the end of the year? How many? When
5.
the season ended, how many wins did we have?
5 total.
5. So that sounds like fucking 8 if the defense did something. I don't think people will be really, really that damn upset if. Hold on, I thought we won 6 games last year. Sure, was this 5?
Yep.
Yeah.
5 and 12.
Okay. And and somehow, some way, we wasn't even the worst team last year. I mean, what? what was it, like 7 whole teams with the worst record?
We were picking 8, so some of them we were tied for the same record. They just had a different strength of schedule.
LeVar said Nick is breaking up a lot. All right, Logic said the offensive job is almost to help the defense not be put in bad spots like short field or quick 3 and outs, which we were very bad at last year. That's on the offense. That's true. Worst defense ever. Like, yeah, that's way better. You guys can't keep walking away from that.
We're not, but we're also not going to acknowledge like this offense was some big, well-oiled machine either.
But guess what though? But guess what though? Y'all not gonna make it seem like it was just fucking Bryce fucking up though.
Did we say that?
A lot of people have been
I sure as hell didn't. Did we say that?
You didn't, Claire, but some of
well, I'm the one challenging the fact that this offense and defense were not twins. They damn near almost were. Our offense and defense were in the bottom 25 to 30s in a lot of categories that are just opposite each other. If that's not twins, then I don't know what is. There are outlier statistical categories for both of them where we are better.
I don't think some of y'all are gripping worst defense ever. I think y'all are letting that shit just slide by and what that means. Ever, Nick.
You can repeat it 100 more times. I'm still telling you that this offense was also ranked like 29th or 30th. That's not the worst offense. So again, it seems like the only argument that you're making is that had the offense also been the worst, then sure, we can make the argument that they were twins.
What I'm trying to tell you is this, Claire, or what I'm trying to explain to you is this. If your defense is the worst defense ever, follow me when I say this. If your defense is the worst defense ever, then your offense is going to struggle because of your defense being the worst defense ever.
1,000% true.
The thing about football is it's not one side of the ball.
Absolutely.
One side could cripple the other one drastically.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they don't. People.
I think when we keep saying the worst defense ever, people are just like, "Oh, it was just a bad defense last year." Ever,
bro. The worst. We allowed. What's going on, y'all? 179.8 on the ground. That's the most since the 1987 New Orleans Saints. I wasn't even born yet when that happened. So that goes to show how bad the defense was. The fact we won 5 games is a sheer miracle, in my opinion. When you're allowing 180 on the ground, like Twan said, football is the most complete team sport. Like, if one person's not doing their job or 2 people aren't, your whole team's gonna suffer from it. The whole team suffers.
and every time the defense shit the bed, now I gotta drag me and my offense right the fuck
Right
back
back
out
on the field.
on
Exactly.
the field all game.
Facts.
Well, they kept Evero because I'm sorry, I don't. People make this excuse and say that all players are created equal because they are in the NFL. That is not true.
That is not true.
That's not true.
That's definitely not true.
They gutted the defense last year, and Evero was working with pretty much basically third players.
Third stringers, bro. Yeah.
So I'm sorry, y'all be acting like, oh, I can turn. You supposed to turn shit into sugar. That's not going to happen in the NFL.
Turn water into wine. They expecting Evero to turn water into wine type shit, like he Jesus or something.
Like,
hey, well, the thing
like,
was with
so
the thing with Evero is this. The situation I put him in was this. He had some 1954 Merlot. He had about 5 cases of that shit. He was just like, I'm just not breaking that shit out this year. You know what I'm saying? He let motherfuckers sip one of the bottles, and he was just like, yeah. Because when I say that was when he tried things, and when he actually came out of that dumbass zone, or whenever he actually blitzed or whatever, that shitty ass defense actually showed up a lot of the times and got there. And then you know what he did? You know how he rewarded them? I'm gonna put you right back in the fucking zone. My thing with Evero was last year was, bro, it can't get no worse. What are you holding on to, man? You got the green light to do whatever your ass want and try. when you only got 3 wins, what the fuck are you holding on to?
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but it's just, I'm sorry, man. Like, I don't necessarily believe that you're gonna get a horse to change his. I mean, well, a tiger to change his stripes. I'm sorry, he is who he is.
Yeah. I mean, as long as he makes life is all about adapting, right? You know, we ain't asking him to change who he is completely, but adapt a little bit, make a couple changes. You know, if it's 3rd and 9, don't have or 3rd and 3, don't have the DBs 10 yards off the line of scrimmage.
I mean,
Have me freaking about to have a brain aneurysm screaming at my TV. You know what I mean?
You know, I'm gonna say this right here. I'm gonna say this too. If you ain't got no pass rush, it makes sense. It kind of makes sense why you got your DBs playing back.
Done.
When you ain't got no pass rush at all,
Nick, but on 3rd and 3, dog. On 3rd and 3, though. Like on 3rd and 3, there's no reason to like. If it's 3rd and 9, okay. If it's 3rd and 3, why are they 10 yards off the line of scrimmage?
And you know what? I think you might see some more mug looks every once in a while. But at the end of the day, you might see, once you get some more.
But you hit it right on the head. If you don't have a pass rush, it's really hard to, dial up and be kind of complex and unique on defense if you don't got a pass rush. So that's for damn sure.
So Navas said, "Are you going to make the same excuses for him?" First of all, I ain't making excuses for nobody. It ain't Bryce. Nobody. Y'all, look, I ain't changed in that regards. I ain't making excuses for nobody. Coaches, players. So that started off wrong. Are you going to make it? Like, look.
It's not an excuse. It's just facts. Like, Derek Brown is irreplaceable.
See, I knew this was going to happen, Nick, Tri-State.
Yeah.
But supporting members of the team is going to turn me. It's going to have people like, now you're doing this. But no, man.
Yeah.
It's still the same, bro.
You're a bisexual now.
Yeah, it's cool. I made
some people's eyes.
I made it. So are you going to make the same excuses for him? When have I ever made up excuses for Bryce? Ever for him? If 2 or 3 defenders get injured again next year, it's not going to be an excuse. That's just going to be the fucking truth.
Yeah,
but it wasn't the injuries. It wasn't the injuries, though, Twan. It wasn't the injuries. We started off.
Let me hold on. This is a perfect. And Nirvash, if you're listening, you can answer this. The Eagles who just won a Super Bowl, right? If Jalen Carter goes down for the season next year, and Zach Bond goes down and then the defense plays like crap, what are you going to say? Is it an excuse or is it just fact that they lost 2 of their best players?
You could have made your point a lot better. You just all you gotta do is say Saquon went down. Season over.
They don't make it to the Super Bowl without. They don't make it to the Super Bowl without Saquon.
Hell, they don't even make it to the fucking playoffs without Saquon.
Hey, look! Somebody told me. Somebody literally said that they could have put any running back in there and they would have still been. I was like, what?
Yeah, that's bullshit.
Yeah,
that's bullshit.
That's BS.
That's
BS.
Hey, yeah. Okay, so
how many home runs did that man hit last year?
I bet if James Conner was their running back, they wouldn't have won the Super Bowl last year. I bet. You know what I'm saying?
You said wasn't bro just a Bryce hater?
Yes. I don't understand. You could still be a Bryce hater and still say he'll have his best season because it's to be quite honest, like. You know, it's not that much, like, you know, it's
Yeah,
not that much to go off of.
that was me. That's me.
Yeah, you got 10 games to go off in his 30 game career, a third of his career. Like, that's really it. Right? He started 17 games as a rookie, and then he started 29 games, 10 of them. You know what I'm saying? You have 10 to go off of, 10 good games.
He started what? He started not 17 last year. He started 16.
No, he started 12 games last year.
I'm talking about this year before. He only started 16.
He did. It
Caleb
was a 7.
in the building.
Which call played one game, remember? He played against Seattle.
Oh, yeah,
And he
Andy
played
Dalton.
against
That's right.
Seattle.
So 28 games. Yeah.
Oh, he said, Alonzo said, you see the defense give up points on every drive. Yeah. Check this out. So we all agree with this when I say this. And this going back to something that Claire said, right? So let's say, and logic too. So let's say when they said the offense, not Bryce, the offense did, like, you know when logic went off, he said he had 200 this game, 200 this game, 2 whatever, you know what I'm saying? Which was true, right? But let's say that you're putting up enough points, enough yards or whatever to be competitive, right? But if your defense can't stop anybody and allow the team that you're playing against, and it could be a team that ain't even just they really know better than you. But if the defense allows a raggedy ass team to put 40 points up on you, then if you scored 22, 24 points, it's going to look like nothing, right?
Uh-huh.
When really, if the defense had done their job, that was enough points to win. We can't be acting like, look, teams ain't going out here dropping 40 every game on everybody, bro. A pretty, I say between 21 points, 21 to 27 points is typical in the NFL. I don't know a team that runs up 30 points a game. Am I off on
There's
that?
only a handful that do that,
Yeah.
and if that.
So, whew, bro, it's I'm gonna say this again. It's not about
Swan, real quick. I'm sorry for cutting you off. Last year, there were only 3 teams who averaged 30 points per game: the Lions, the Bills, and the Ravens. That's
right.
it. That's it.
So when you score 20 something, that's enough. Then it's okay. Defense, we need y'all to do your job. Now go out there and stop them from scoring. I'm not really sure.
At halfway down the middle, at 16th was the Steelers at 22.4.
I don't even think our defense could fucking stop the University of Texas last year.
Probably not, bro. Probably not. Quinn Ewers would have probably lit us up.
That shit was the all-time worst, bro.
Bro, our defense was so fucking bad last year. I'd be trying to tell people the fact that we won 5 games was a sheer miracle. And then you add in the XL drop in the Chuba fumble against Tampa. We could have won 7 games with an historically bad defense last year. If that's not something to build on and to at least have a glass half full perspective, I don't know what is. I can't apologize for being glass half full instead of glass half empty. I look at it as we won 5 games with a defense that gave up 180 yards on the ground, and a Chuba fumble and XL drop makes that 7. So I mean that's at least something to build off of.
Yeah. Claire, who are you going to war with in this chat?
Someone who I've never seen in our chat before.
I did piss my girl off, man. I'm like,
No,
damn,
I'm not even mad. It's just if you're gonna be a board warrior and say stuff like, if that's how you look at it, then I'm definitely not asking your opinion on sports. Then come up here.
Yeah. We always, she said it right.
Hey, whoever this is that Claire is arguing with, please save yourself the embarrassment.
bro. You don't want to do that.
He didn't like the fact that I said things like numbers and data help to kill excuses, and he got on me for not applying context to the fact that we had Andy Dalton for half the year and a Bryce Young that didn't know the playbook well. So because I didn't add that to the context of my argument, then my opinion wasn't very good, apparently.
Well, he said, hey, look, he said, I'm just talking trash, miss. Your opinion
Well,
is-
I just now saw that, so but
he got under your skin.
I don't want y'all to think that we saying that that Twan and them are saying that the offense wasn't bad. The offense was bad too, but at the end of the day,
Whoa.
The offense was bad. Real quick, Twan, I got to go back to work. I got a stat for y'all before I jump out. Last 10 games of the season, we averaged 23.1 points per game, which would have been 12th in the NFL. So the offense wasn't as bad when Bryce came back. We were putting up points when Bryce came back. 23.1 would have been 12th in the league, average-wise, last 10 games. But I'll be back.
Swan, bring your ass up here and explain yourself. So I'm saying, but Saquon was not one of them in my point. They could have made it a Super Bowl without him.
Oh, hell no. Hell no.
He's saying that because they made it to a Super Bowl already without him. I think that's the argument Swarm was trying to make.
Hey, you can argue that all you want to.
Well, I mean, it's true. It is a fact, but I mean,
that is true.
The team that they were also when they went the first time is also not entirely the same team that they went
exactly.
with.
You mean the team with Foles? You mean with the quarterback Foles that had to run a Philly special to win it?
60 what is it? 60?
No, not when they won it. Maybe he is talking about that. I thought he was saying because they made it. They have made it and lost. No, because they won that one. The last time they went, they didn't win. Y'all are going to have to ask Red. I'm assuming he's talking about the fact that they have made it to a Super Bowl without Saquon. They have made it to one and won. Then they made it to another one and lost, and then they made it again and won. So y'all are going to have to ask him. Don't look at me. I don't know which one he's referencing. But Claire,
as you said from the get-go, was it the same team? It wasn't the same.
No,
it's literally about 60% turn. I mean,
some of the. I mean, there are still some of the guys on there that are the same on both sides of the ball, but were they the same? They had completely different coordinators too.
Yes, and that was Claire. How about this one? That defense from the first time that they made it to the Super Bowl might have been better than last year's defense. I was gonna say I'm not reaching back that far to try to compare, but I'll take your word for it. You ain't got to reach, Claire. That was the team that broke the record for sacks.
Okay.
All right, hold on. All you gotta do is just do it. And then he's in the building. The resident Falcon Red Swarm is in the building. What's going on, brother?
What's up, family? How y'all doing, man?
Hey, man, good to hear from you, bro.
All right.
Hello
to the rest of the Beehive in the chat. Yeah, I feel y'all doing your thing.
Hey, look, man. Look. See, Swarm know I'm too good for that shit.
And y'all know, it's not Swarm. The Sexuals anymore. It's the Beehive.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Nah, I go.
It's the Beehive.
I need you to. Because you was wrong.
Huh?
I need you to clarify what you were saying about. I need you to clarify what you were saying about the Eagles.
What was I wrong about?
Because that wasn't the same team that made it to the Super Bowl.
The Eagles have been to the Super Bowl 2 of the last 3 years. What are you talking about?
Yes, you are correct. You are correct. But how much? Isn't it about 40% turnover every offseason? And haven't they changed coordinators 2 years in a row?
What I was saying is that team made it to the Super Bowl even with Miles Sanders that y'all think ain't shit.
Yeah. But that's not the same team. Do you do remember that their defense was?
Well, let me ask you a question. Was it the same quarterback? Was it the same?
Just because it's the same quarterback doesn't mean it's the same team.
Thank you, Claire. Was it
doesn't
NFL?
mean it's the same.
Wasn't Well, Nick, I got you. Just hold on. He faded out again.
Hey, look. Hey, look.
Hey, Twan, why don't you put up that graphic that I sent you, fam?
Oh, you
You don't
sent
want
me
to
a
put that
graphic?
up? Yeah, check your
My phone. Okay.
your phone, man.
You can call us the Beehive. He said, but we ain't the damn do-rags.
I feel you. Well, one thing about it, the do-rag ain't got his girl snatch running Supernova.
Oh, really? Really?
Nobody care about
Really?
that shit.
You had to
Well,
go
that's what
back
I
there
said.
again. Who care about that, man?
That's what I said. Well,
Hey,
we having
Red.
fun, so let me have some fun. Yeah, bro.
Hey, Red. Bryce ain't fucking anyway.
Oh, I know that. He a good Christian boy.
It was
He ain't,
waste.
you know.
It was a wasted opportunity anyways.
Yeah. I know. He too pure. He too pure to be having premarital sex.
Y'all just need to
Never
stop,
gonna happen, bro.
Yeah.
He's such a good wholesome kid.
Why are we on this man's love life?
He's such a good wholesome kid. But yeah, Nick. What all I was trying to point to, and you're right. Every team is somewhat different each year, but the core was there. The offensive line was there. If I'm not mistaken,
line was different. The offensive line was different.
How are they different?
Who was the center?
No. You said they were different. So you tell me why. You said it quickly, so you must have
Jason
the answer.
Kelce was the center 2 years ago.
Okay.
There was vast differences. There's vast differences on that team. That's all I'm saying.
So would you say the offensive line was not as good?
Oh no, the offensive line might have been better last year.
Okay. Cool.
I'm not getting at it to say that. Let's go. The defense was worse. The defense was worse. Can we not agree on that?
Yeah, I think the defense last year was probably one of the top 3 defenses in the NFL.
No. I think you need to go look how many sacks they had that first time they went to the Super Bowl.
But measuring sacks doesn't equate to the defensive ranking
Claire.
as a whole.
Overall defense was better.
Well, that's what that's what your argument was. You added sacks later.
Yeah,
so if it's about just sacks, then okay, yeah, you can make the argument it was the first, whichever time they went to the damn Super Bowl that you're trying to argue or debate over. If it's just about sacks, but if it's overall defense, no, the defense they had this year was better as a whole.
Twan, I sent that to you because I thought it was very interesting. I heard AC make this point. She put it in the chat earlier on the show I was watching, and I was like, damn, I had not even thought about it because Quantum did this thing the other day where he went back and looked at all these other quarterbacks to try to make a point. And I'm not going to go in depth into that because that was his conversation, his arguing and debate point. He is the president of the BWO, newly coined the Beehive. And you know, he had all of this analysis that he was trying to draw out, which to me was gibberish and all over the place. But when AC just simply dropped that in the chat, I was like, that's worthwhile looking at. It's somebody from the same draft class as him, a quarterback who went right in during his rookie season, similarly to Bryce. And the number of games that they played is very similar. And I was like, hey, this is interesting. The numbers were eye-opening. So I just did a clip. I screenshotted it when I pulled it up, and so I had it and I sent it to you. I don't know if you see it, Twan. But if you do, I don't know if you want to share it because, you know, I don't want to, you know, scare any of your listeners off, any of the Beehive off, with seeing how similar Bryce's career in the NFL has been to that of Will Levis, whom, like AC said, is literally on his way out of Tennessee.
Oh well, he on his way out, but he gonna chill this season and get paid for doing nothing.
Well, that's because of injury, but it doesn't remove the fact that you know they drafted a quarterback to replace him already.
Yeah, I mean he was on his way
Tennessee
out
ain't
either
waiting
way. I
around.
mean,
Tennessee has said that they've seen enough. They don't need to wait around. They had the pick in the draft to make such a move, and they pulled the trigger on it.
yeah.
So I think I'm using that to say for those who think that is just a hater, when somebody says, "Hey, listen, don't think that I'm hating just because I say that we should be skeptical of signing this guy to an extension." That see, because I hear people giving your fellow Panthers fans hell whenever they make an argument against that kid.
I mean, well,
But
you
the
can listen. I'm going to say this, and this ain't to hate against him. This ain't to prop him up. This ain't to do none of that. But I just want y'all to realize this:
there you go,
there's
Nick.
absolutely no way in hell that Bryce Young is going to get signed to a long-term contract unless he has a historical year this year.
There you go, Nick.
Ain't no way in. There's no way in hell.
Nick, what do you think about
He's
that?
going. I've already seen the numbers. I already knew what you was about to put up.
Okay.
I've already seen that.
Is that close? Is that similar or not similar?
It is similar at some points. It is.
I'll tell you what I feel about it.
Okay.
Will Levis ain't Bryce.
Right.
I mean, Will Levis still has a chance to develop. I mean, one of the things we do, and I'm guilty of it too. Red, and I'm trying to have a serious conversation tonight. And Red, I know that you agree with this because you've done it.
Yeah.
People are going to try to see the best in the guys that are on their team. I joke about the Ritter thing, but you were serious. You wanted that kid to be good. You know what I'm saying? Even though he didn't show a lot of promise, Red didn't come in here like Panthers fans do. Red didn't come in here every week talking about, oh man, Ritter's fucking, whatever. I mean, you did, you unhealthily defended him. You know what I'm saying? In some cases, but the thing is you never wanted that kid's failure.
I didn't want to see him. I didn't want to see him fail when he got. I didn't want to see him fail when he was traded to the Cardinals. But what I did do, Twan, and I viciously attacked him when it was time for him and the head coach both to go.
Yeah, I attacked Bryce way sooner than that. Now,
you did, yeah.
If one of the things I wish you would have did when you did this is I wish you had put Ritter's numbers right next to these other two quarterbacks so we could see what that looked like. You know what I'm saying? It was pretty similar, right? Right.
Well, see, I think they probably are similar, but I didn't put Ritter, and I didn't even look at him because
it was no need to because he ain't gonna be in the league no more.
It was but Twan, interestingly, as you say that, it was a different draft year, so he has a year on Will Levis and Bryce, but with the numbers being similar, as you say, and he's already relegated to being a backup. What makes you so sure that these two guys won't be a backup in a year or two?
I'm not sure of that. I'm saying, listen, Will Levis still has time to actually be somebody. Ritter, if he goes to the right situation, can still be somebody.
He'll never be a starter in the league again.
I got you, but one of the things I think that we do sometimes is, and see what I'm saying about this is, we've been around long enough to know, man, that for a long time quarterbacks didn't even fucking start. Red, Nick, you know this. They didn't even start when they came to the league. Like these guys are thrown in immediately.
Yeah, but Twan, I don't even argue that. I don't even argue that anymore because this is a modern era, and for the last 20 years, it hadn't been that. So I don't argue that anymore. I don't argue that quarterbacks don't start.
It's still that. I mean, some teams still believe in that. I mean, Green Bay still believed in that. Love didn't fucking come in taking over. Yeah, I mean, Aaron Rodgers was over there, whatever.
Okay,
but,
Twan.
They knew what they were doing. They knew Aaron Rodgers wasn't going to be there forever.
Here's a quiz. Here's a pop quiz, everybody.
See, the thing is, hold on, but let me say this.
Okay.
Like Jordan Love is developed. So there's a conversation we can have where you go developed and not developed. And a lot of these quarterbacks are not developed yet. They are developing. I mean, Jordan Love didn't get thrown in the fire right away. I mean, Bryce, I said this so many times for him. Bryce should have never been starting for us in his rookie year, bro.
Twan, let me say this, man. Let me say this. So even if you guys hadn't have drafted him, let's just say that the Las Vegas Raiders had drafted Bryce. Somehow or another, the year that y'all drafted him, they were up there in the top of the draft, and they drafted him at number 1 overall. They would have started Bryce
AP,
year 1. Huh? Yeah. And want me to tell you why I know that? Because for the last 15 years, the number 1 drafted overall quarterback has started week 1 for their team. It is the way of the NFL now. Now, contrary to what you said about a Jordan Love or even a Michael Penix that my team has, when a quarterback is taken in the later rounds, he may have an opportunity to be developed. He may be going to a team that already has a veteran quarterback under center.
Hey, Claire, please stop arguing with that fucking idiot, man.
I said, okay, G baby, I'm just letting him go.
Yeah, like, why are you even giving him your fucking time? You know what he's going to do.
I know he's going to sit on the sidelines like how he always does, and then only if and when Bryce actually does something that falls into the favor of his argument, then he'll come on here. That's what he does all the time.
I just want to say something.
Never debate or argue with a motherfucker that calls another grown man that's fucking king. You know, G-Baby on some
I'm just
next
saying, all I want to say this though.
He's on some he's on some alt Bryce shit. You know, if it was
ever Lord. We're gonna go there.
He's alt Bryce.
It's illogical, man. It's
you know what I'm saying? So when you just start saying ridiculous shit, bro.
Going there.
I think Swarm understood what I was saying. Like, at the end of the day, the money is going up and it's going too high and it's getting too high. No team is going to play Bryce Young as he is average this year. He has to be epic this year. And I'm sorry if you don't understand that, but the numbers are getting too high to pay a quarterback that's just going to be average. He has to be able to put the team on his back and play and carry the team sometimes. It ain't got to be every game, but sometimes he has to be able to do that. If you think that they're going to pay him what was Brock Purdy, $53.5 million?
Yes.
$53.5 million for just basic play. If he plays basic this year, the most you're going to get is a 5th-year option, and we're going to see if he takes another step next year. I'm sorry. Claire is 100% right on that point. You cannot risk paying a quarterback that is average at best.
Yeah, we've always said that. Listen, I need to point something out too, man, that I forgot this point earlier. But it was in regards to Atlanta when they said, you know, in that last game when Bryce when he terrorized them. I'm saying Bryce, you know what I'm saying? It was the whole team, man. But look, Bryce had a special game in that game. And then people are saying, but Atlanta's defense. Like, we didn't have the worst fucking defense ever. Like, we had a worse defense. So I don't even fucking understand that point. You know, it was a showdown. Hopefully, more to come in the future between Penix and Bryce. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I thought Penix looked good in that game too. You know, hopefully that rivalry will be renewed. I guess it'll be beehives and do-rags. You know what I'm saying? But look, we're not gonna act like we didn't have an even worse defense. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, I don't expect that motherfucker to have 5 touchdowns a game. But I'm just taking the things that he did in that game, and you know how you guys have heard the phrase when people say you got to take what the defense gives you, watch how play the game. You know what I'm saying, and follow the game. You know what I'm saying, in terms of how it comes and not trying to overdo something to stand within yourself. I thought he did that in that damn Atlanta game. I thought he did it in a lot of games. I'm not saying this shit to be controversial or none of this shit or whatever. I see that dude coming, bro. I see it. He's gonna be a different quarterback this year. I'm either gonna be right or wrong. And if it turns out, like Claire said, that the boy is doing great things next year and the Carolina Panthers is winning, we all win. I'm not one of them. I'm not fucking G baby that's gonna go around pointing fingers. Hey, you guys was wrong and blah blah. Motherfucker, we're all Panthers fans. Yeah. Nick Tri-State, what's up, bro?
Chilling on break. Is my background too loud?
Hey, Tri-State, let me tell you something real quick, man. Because this is my platform, and I can say whatever the fuck I want to say on my platform. You ready? Tri-State.
Talk to me.
I'm not going to get into it because I want to I saw what that fat 12 sandwich eating motherfucker, low life ass motherfucker said about you and that bullshit ass show he tried to put together. Man, fuck that dude, bro.
Yeah, it's all good.
It ain't all good, man. It ain't all good, man. That motherfucker, he's an embarrassment to our race, bro. You feel me? Fuck him. You know what I'm saying? He's a fucking nobody, bro. He got time to do shit like that. We got Edge in the building, man. Edge, what's going on, bro?
Nothing much. How y'all doing this evening?
What up, Ed?
What up, Edge?
Hey, Edge. Edge off a fresh kill.
Oh, no, stop that, man.
Hey, Twan, what a time to be alive, right? Black guy defending white people and white guy defending black people.
Yeah, that's what it is, man. That motherfucker is he's fucking Jabba the Hutt. He's a slob. He ain't got nothing better to fucking do, bro. Fuck that fat Danish eating motherfucker, bro. That's just, I mean, he's miserable, bro. He's a miserable fucking dude, man. So somebody pointed it out to me. That motherfucker is an embarrassment, bro. He ain't no brother. Edge, what's good, man?
Nothing much. Nothing. I'm trying to figure out what y'all talking about, but you know what? I ain't worried about
Edge, I'll give you Edge, I'll give you a hint. This will be the biggest hint I can give you. Family Feud.
Oh, you know what I'm talking about.
No, he didn't. He didn't know who we were talking about. That's why I said Family Feud, and he went, "Oh."
It's all good. It's all good.
Fat cat.
Look.
Nah, I see it. Hey, it's right there.
Look, I'm not gonna say nothing about it. Man,
I'm gonna spend his whole fucking life talking shit about people.
But he can say whatever he wants to say. He's a free man. He can do whatever he wants. It has nothing to do with him. That's all I'm gonna say about it.
Yeah.
I got nothing bad to say about it.
Yeah, but it was Nick Tri-State, bro.
Yo, I just went outside because I figured I was mad loud inside.
No.
I was finishing my dinner.
Yeah, it wasn't nothing he said to you. It was something he did to Tri-State. That's what I was bringing up.
Yeah,
Oh,
no, it
hey,
was a whole thing. It's been squandered out and stuff. Like it's all love. Like it's we all bullshitting. Like I said some fucked up shit to him too. But guys will be guys, and it was heated for a couple days, but it's all love. It's all love at this point. It's just
look, at this
crazy.
point,
Like
is it?
basically what happened was me as a white man, I was defending black people in certain situations about certain things in life, and I was going off personal experiences that I've witnessed where I've seen discrimination and this and that and the third, and then it ended up being Big Cat who was defending the white people, and it just ended up being really funny at the end of the day. Like
C-Dog came in for the fight. He said Blob Cat did a live on me Friday, motherfucker 300 pounds. You need to add about 200 to that, bro. That motherfucker, fucking 300 pounds. You need times 2. Yeah, man. I hate a miserable motherfucker, bro. Just, man, get on with your fucking life, bro. Leave people the fuck alone. Hey, look, so I don't know if you guys seen that they came out with a top 10 football list, quarterbacks list. Did any of you guys see that?
No.
I heard of it.
Who is they, by the way? What is the they? NFL, ESPN, Yahoo Sports, who's they?
PFF, I think. We got Panther Pick in the building.
What's up?
We also got Petey Falcon in the building. Hey, Swarm, there's your boy.
Yes, sir.
There's your boy.
Rise up.
Oh boy, rise up.
Yeah,
Fly, Falcon. Rise, Falcon, rise. Rise up.
We got
Rise up.
Yeah.
He was stupid.
So rise up.
Hey, so it's official, Petey, huh? Hey, Petey Falcon, so it's official then, huh?
We gonna rise up in 1 week. 1 week, I'm a Falcon fan. 1 week.
Oh, no. You better keep your ass over there.
Get your money, Petey.
I bought a subscription for 1 week.
You own subscription for 1 week. You got that 7-day trial. You got that 7-day trial.
Get your money. They're giving it away. They're giving it away, man.
Yeah.
Get your money.
Why not?
What's going on, Pickle?
What's up, man?
How you feeling,
What's up,
bro?
Pickle?
Man, I tell you what, man, we've been arguing with G Baby all fucking day.
Yeah.
Dear God, about what? It can't be any more than what's been said in the chat.
No, man. Like, I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say this. G Baby needs to grow the fuck up. Because like the shit ain't fucking fun. No, look, because somebody reached out to me, man, and you know I'm talking about Pickle, one of the nicest dudes in the world,
right
over there at C3,
right,
and he's telling me how he's considering not coming back to the show because he's just tired of G Baby shit. If you're running motherfuckers off my show, man, you got to fucking go. G Baby got to grow the fuck up, bro. Hey, look, man.
Right.
I don't know what they teaching your ass in Utah, but you're gonna get fucked up in North Carolina.
Hey, Twan.
Shit up, bro.
Hey, Twan.
You need to chill, bro. Relax. It ain't that serious, bro. You out here seriously pissing people off. You ain't paying your debts. Your name is bad in these streets right now.
I mean,
bro.
Yeah, I got $100. I got $100 pending the Red Swarm until I find my proof of what I said. But until then, damn, I'm cooked in regards to that.
Yeah, it's all good, man. We ain't in no hurry.
I'm gonna find it.
Like
I'm gonna find it.
Yeah.
Hey, Swarm, I have a feeling I'm gonna find it after I send you the money. But yo,
Hey,
Twan,
I can help you with some time, though, Nick.
Hold up.
Hey, I got a month and a half, right, Swarm?
Don't check that live because it ain't on there. Trust me, I went. I
listened to that whole damn live all over
on
again.
that one.
Back to the point where I was cursing in Albanian. Yo, when I was cursing in Albanian, I remembered that day, bro. I literally took my break, bro. Like I took my break intentionally so I could debate with y'all. So when he came out to the door, bro, he's knocking on my window. I was like, I was saying, you motherfucker in Albanian to the kid. I'm like, I just took my break, man. Let me get my 15. But
hey, let's hear it. Let's hear you cursing Albanian.
He just cussed me out in Albanian, man.
Nah. You silly, bro.
Yeah,
I was pissed off. Y'all ever go to work? Y'all obviously work and stuff. Y'all ever take a break and then like 5 minutes into your break, someone coming about like, bro, I just took my break, bro. I'm not trying to think about work or anything for the next 15 minutes, bro.
Go somewhere
Like,
where nobody can find you.
Yeah, you got to get away, man. You got to walk off.
Yo, but what y'all think about JC, bro? Top 7th ranked corner by execs, right? A lot of people didn't have him in top 10, but there were a numerous amount of execs that had him in the top 3.
Before we go there, Pickle has something to say, man.
Oh, my fault.
Yeah, I just, everybody, people, you cheer for who you like. That's what I've always said.
Yep.
Cheer for who you like. Cheer for who you like, but don't attack everybody else because they don't want to say he's king.
Yeah, you ain't got to insult.
It's not hard. We're not against him. I just don't want to call him king.
We don't worship him.
Absolutely.
My God.
Yes. Man, no.
See, Pickle just gave you the nice version.
I'm going to be
real fucking
respectful.
Weirdo if you out here calling another grown man a king. I didn't even call LeBron King James.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Motherfucker's LeBron.
I was just about to say that. He's LeBron.
I'm sorry, I'm lost. Who we talking about?
Yeah, your boy G Baby.
Your quarterback.
No, G Baby.
Your quarterback that came from your school.
I don't know no G Baby, man. I don't even like pay attention to
man.
Shit,
you need to know G Baby.
No, you don't.
No,
you're not missing out.
I don't like that's the thing. Like, I'm not letting nobody get me to that point no more. That shit is over with. Like, because people got their own opinions. I'm respect your opinion is what it is. Like, don't get me wrong. For example, like Nick is a special individual. He got his own, you know what I'm saying, his own view of certain players. And I respect him. He's gonna do his thing. Like,
Hedged. Dear God.
Like, bro, I mean, everybody got their own opinion.
He said Nick is a special individual.
Wait, which Nick? Is it me? Is it me or Gaskins he's talking about?
Hey, look, I'm gonna say this, Petey. He's talking to me.
Oh,
I want to say this, Petey. I respect you for being a man and saying it in my face.
Hey, that's
you got your own opinion, bro. I mean, and I don't mean it in a derogatory way. Like, especially me, like, bro, you got your own opinion. It is what it is. Like how you view your thing. I can't tell you wrong. That's your opinion. Me personally, fuck Bryce. You know what I'm saying? And granted, I'm pretty sure you feel the same way right now. But like, fuck him. Like, I really and truly, that used to be my old quarterback. Yeah. And I still feel like there would be no progress with this man while he's on our team. Everybody's excited about this year. They're saying this is going to be a brand new year, but you're going to be dealing with the same fucking problems. He's going to be trying to escape. And if you think for a fact, for any moment, there's going to be a different or a better Bryce this year, it's not. And I'm trying to tell y'all right now, he's going to be running a lot. And the offensive line is going to get tired of his little ass. I'm telling you. They're going to get tired of his little ass, bro. And it's going to come to a point where they're going to have to make a decision, either get rid of his fucking ass while they can right now.
Hey,
I'm telling you.
Whenever you're ready to bring your little Falcon sideline ass back over here to the right side, I got your papers, okay? All right.
It'll be the week after that week we play the Falcons.
Hey, look, after you take that L, after you and them Falcons take that L, don't bring your ass back over here for another 6 weeks.
No. I'm gonna be back. And if I win, oh my gosh. But 704 better goddamn daddy for 6 weeks until I'm done. 704 better hop on Black Cat Point Panther podcast if they ever want to come back online.
I ain't coming.
When I'm done with y'all, and if I got a best over there too, they're gonna have to pay up too. All y'all gonna collect. I'm collecting. I'm trust and believe. I need my money. I need it.
You got bets with.
I got bets with everybody, bro. 704, Black Cat. I mean, shit. I think Red Swarm. No, not Red Swarm. Me and him, we on the same team for that week only.
Oh yeah, I'm getting paid. I'm getting paid too, Petey. I'm getting paid that week. Yeah.
Yeah, we got the same.
But you gotta know what
if y'all lose, what's the next week we play y'all again?
I might have to give Swarm a call 2 weeks before that game starts. I might have to put a call in, bro.
Hey, listen, all I can tell you is
I'm about to owe you one.
I think week 1 is pivotal. It's pivotal. Whatever the fuck, man. It's late in the day. Pivotal. Yeah, pivotal.
We get what you're saying, boy.
Yeah, for Bryce, man. I think that he has a couple of things that he has to prove this year. One, he has to prove that he can win on the road to open the season.
He did that.
He's done that.
He did that.
When did he do that?
He did that in Atlanta last year. So.
No, I said to open the season.
No, start off the
season. We close the season. It's not how you began; it's how you finish. You finish whooping your ass.
It's how you begin. It's definitely how you begin. Because last season, my friend, is gone. So
that's what she said.
This is a new season.
Hey, y'all started off hot, didn't you?
No, we lost our first game.
Okay, but then you won, and you know what I mean?
We beat the Eagles. We beat the Eagles that y'all played close.
How did that end though? What was the results from all that?
It ended in a
Who's at the fucking crib just like we were?
It ended in a second place finish in the division.
Yeah, that don't mean shit. They don't make t-shirts for that.
It means something to me. It may
they
not
don't
mean
make t-shirts for that.
You.
They don't make fucking t-shirts for that.
It means something to me. It may not mean anything to you, but I guess
the only thing it means to you. The only thing it means is progress.
Hold on.
Hold on.
Let me ask you this.
They make cups and shit for that.
Let me ask you a question.
Hold on, you're not gonna pack him out though. You're not gonna pack him out while I'm
second place.
But Petey, hold on. Let me ask Twan a question. You finished with a 5-12 record. So did the New Orleans Saints.
Yep.
So it doesn't matter to you that your team that you placed third and they placed fourth?
No, let me tell you why.
Gotcha.
We all lost.
Let me tell you why. It's a quick statement. Because, hey Claire, tell me in my line. Because I never said we was gonna win last year. I said I only wanted to see improvement.
I mean, yeah.
I wasn't looking for wins last year.
Yeah.
Hey, Red, we over here celebrating moral victory. So, man, get yours too. Get yours.
Hey, Petey,
you ain't even got it.
Petey, I've been at this for a minute, and I agree with you. You know, if the Panthers had finished ahead of the Falcons in the standings, I would hear that shit all the time. So even though I hear Twan, I recognize bullshit when I hear it.
I might have mentioned it, but what the fuck does it really mean if I say the end of the day? We both was at the crib during the playoffs. We was opening up gifts, chilling with our families. We didn't get to do shit. It was over for us, both of us.
Hey, Red Swarm, I want you to forgive Twan. Twan been sipping on that other tea. It's that positive tea. But don't worry, when the season starts, we'll see the Twan that we known to love and grow to love and known for years. Where reality sits in and lets you know that Bryce still ain't shit. So now he got hope. It's every year he get this hope.
I'm not gonna let y'all bring that out of me, man.
No, I ain't even gonna let you do that to Twan, because last year Twan and Claire and Ed was on freaking what's head from the beginning of the season.
I was
Claire is normal. That's why I appreciate Claire. I don't know who Twan is.
Hold on.
There was so I ain't gonna maybe Twan trying out
I'm trying to figure out.
But last year
we're talking about fucking no.
Is that Edge?
Yeah.
Edge, man. Are you sipping that same tea Twan sipping on?
Hell no, Edge ain't slipping on that.
Edge is worse than me.
Edge is probably one of the most negative people. Edge is on the border of becoming a reverse bisexual.
And that's why I love it.
Shout out to C3 Anthony. Shout out to C3 Anthony. He said the team really needs to just not be completely ass in the months of September and October. Hey, look, you're gonna see a totally different team this year, bro. You're gonna be proud. You're gonna be proud to call this team your team. You're gonna be able to go to work. You're gonna be able to go around people with your chest high. You people are gonna say to you, damn, bro, them Panthers is all right this year or whatever. Hey, look, man, you don't have to look down on the team this year. It looks good. It's promising. Look, my thing is, what I don't understand with Panthers fans is how they can go, damn, bro, I never seen a draft like this. The pickups are great and all this. So when you see all of this, why do you think it's not going to work?
Bryce. So yeah, when y'all are depressed because it didn't go out the way you thought it was gonna go, and when you are depressed, and your expectations are not met, and you at home, you at your job not being able to perform the way you perform because you had to watch some shit last night, some bullshit.
I didn't like that shit.
You sound like a permanent Falcon fan.
Yeah, he is.
No, I sound like a realist. I sound like a realist.
Leave the team and come back.
Nobody knows what real is going to be until the season's over. Then you know what real is.
Exactly.
Right now, it's all predicting, projecting, and ignoring.
Pat the pickle. Come on, man. That's
what I'm saying too, right? Let's just say, like, hey, pickle, like we had, like if the camp was open this year, right?
Mm-hmm.
All these motherfuckers talking this shit would be out there kissing the motherfucking players' ass for autographs and shit.
You know it.
Hey, man, you guys are gonna be great this year, right?
Hey, Claire, who mans is this? Who mans is this, bro? Who mans is this?
I don't know, but hey, but this is what I'm trying. This is what I'm trying to figure out. We're talking about fucking.
So
over here talking about freaking t-shirts and hold on.
So hold
on.
Tell these players to their face that they're gonna suck.
Get them, Edge.
Hold up. We over here talking about we don't give out t-shirts for the Falcons fans and everything. When the fuck do we start giving out t-shirts for a guy who needs to have a decent season, who is 6-22 and trying to play for a goddamn contract? When did those t-shirts come out? Because I don't remember those type of t-shirts. Only t-shirts I remember are t-shirts when you win the division, t-shirts when you win the conference game, and t-shirts when you win the Super Bowl. Those are the type of t-shirts I know around. I remember. All these other t-shirts that they're talking about. Oh, well, we can get a guy get damn t-shirts because we sent the Falcons home. The Falcons, if you guys not remember, the Falcons were sent home when Tampa Bay won.
I mean, we was on their ass.
Talking about. Why we all quiet? Why we quiet now? Why we quiet? Are you quiet? Why? Because I'm told the truth.
You're talking about.
I'm trying to figure out what point you're trying to make.
Well, I got some t-shirts in the drawer in there. I don't know what t-shirts.
I think I understand.
The point I'm trying to make is this. Instead of giving t-shirts to the Falcons fans because we beat them in the last game and Bryce was good, how about we get some t-shirts that say 2026 division winners? How about we get a t-shirt that says NFC Championship 2026? How about we get a t-shirt that says Super Bowl champs 2026 Carolina Panthers? How about we get a t-shirt with that?
Hold on. So it sounds like
people say we can't do that until it actually happens. We don't know what's gonna happen.
So it sounds like see, this is the thing I'm not understanding. Ed's going out of his way to go at his own team when the comment was made to Red Swarm. Red Swarm and the Falcons, they out here printing up fucking t-shirts for being second in the fucking division. That don't mean shit. So
it don't mean shit, but at the same time, we don't. Juan, the point I'm making is this, and Red Swarm can understand this. We have no reason to get on Red Swarm if he wants to make some t-shirts. We have no reason to have t-shirts out at all for anything. AKA, we have no reasons to talk down. We have no reason to talk down on anybody like that because we haven't been winning. We haven't been winning since 2017. So that's the reason what I'm saying.
Wait, what the fuck are you talking about? What are you fucking
there
talking
is one winner.
Are you feel sorry for fucking Falcons now?
In the division.
I'm not feeling for Falcons. At least the Falcons. At least the Falcons can freaking win and have a winning season. At least the Falcons can have a winning season. We haven't had a winning season since 2017. So we all need to shut the fuck up and just go out there and just do it.
Hey, bro. Look. They need to open up. Hey, look. They need to get some. Y'all need to get some jerseys fitted.
Hey,
Y'all need to
but
get some
Twan,
jerseys
but
fitted this year, bro.
Twan, to Edge's point, was it not you who just
Edge
said?
ain't making no fucking point.
Well, if you let me speak, I'll tell you what I heard him to say.
You about to say some bullshit.
Yeah, he only saying that shit
Okay,
because Ed said something that he likes.
Well, when I was quiet when he was saying it because I thought he addressed what you were saying perfectly. If you must ask me. Now, when you attacked me because you said the
I
second
didn't
place
attack
finish.
you. Go ahead with that
No,
attack.
okay, you attacked my point that the second place finish doesn't mean shit because at the end of the day, we were out of the playoffs just like you were. That's what you said. However, just 2 or 3 minutes prior to that, you defended where you were by saying, where were we at the end of the season? You were boasting and bragging about one game victory over the Falcons.
I was not boasting and bragging. I was simply pointing out. I was pointing out. Hey, look.
It don't sound like he was boasting and bragging.
That's some bullshit. I was pointing out. How good Bryce looked in that damn game. Hey, look, man, check this out. Look, Edge don't like Bryce or whatever. That's his right, man. But Edge ain't gonna push that shit off on the rest of the fucking team. Man, look, if you got a love affair with the fucking Falcons, just say it.
I ain't got no love affair with the Falcons. I can't stand the Falcons. Fuck them Falcons.
The season ain't even started. Edge. Why are you sitting on your team so much?
Fuck all them. Because I'm tired of losing. I am tired of losing.
So don't watch no games this year. Well, look,
I'm tired of seeing
but you're gonna be in front of the TV every Sunday watching.
You damn right I'm gonna be in front of the damn TV because I'm a goddamn Panthers because I'm a Carolina Panthers fan. I'm a Carolina Panthers fan. I'm not a Bryce fan. I'm not a Kicking fan. I'm not a Campbell fan. I'm a Carolina Panthers fan. I'm tired of this team losing. I'm tired of getting shitted on every goddamn freaking week. Every time I come to goddamn work, I'm tired. I'm tired of it, bro. I want a winning season. That's all the fuck I want.
He's tired of
their fucking business.
Hey, Twan, let me say this, man. Let me say this. If it seems inappropriate, and I can't see the chat right now, but I'm quite sure at least Supernova is going to agree with this, or he's going to affirm this. Now, there's likely to be others as well, because I know they hate for me to show up and talk bad about Brycey Poo. But this is the point.
Hell no. Hey,
this is the point that I'm trying to make. I will only discuss the Falcons if that makes them feel better.
No. Swarm. I need you to come over here and be exactly who the fuck you are. Swarm is a Falcons fan. He don't have to like nobody with the Panthers, bro.
Yeah. And I don't. But I just wanted to say this, and this ain't troll. But this is just a fact. I went back and I looked at it. And when you talk about average, wanting for him just to be an average quarterback, not a franchise quarterback, but average, Bryce has to go 16-1 this season to have a 500 record for his 3 years in the NFL.
Thank God he ain't.
Hold on.
Thank God he ain't trying to reach some dumbass stat like that to even out a 500 record.
Hold on.
Oh, he is trying to get a contract extension, though. Go ahead, Nick.
That is illogical, and I just said that a few minutes ago.
That is factual.
But it's illogical to think that he's gonna do that. It's illogical.
No one is saying he is, though, Nick. What he's bringing up is the point that that's what he would have to do to break 500.
I mean, but look, let me ask you something.
Bryce Young ain't coming out here this year to go, how many games will have to win to be 500?
I think they starting to get it, Claire.
That's not his point. That's not Red's point either.
Claire. I think they starting to get it.
Okay, one thing about why would Red Swan bring up 500 though? Man, he don't give a fuck about that. He can catch that shit 8 years down the road.
Hey, but let me ask you a question, Twan. Do you give a fuck about that?
I don't give a fuck about winning 500. If I'm 16-1, that's all that matters.
So this is my point. I thought that you guys would grasp it naturally. This is my point. So that'll be at the end of 3 years. And I agree with you. He's not going 16-1 this year. So you're looking at potentially signing to a long-term contract
Oh my God!
a
Why are we
player
talking about
who
this again?
who hasn't even won half the games that he's played in the NFL.
Neither has your guy.
Why?
Neither
Well,
has yours.
let me ask. Why do
There
you
you
think?
go.
Why
There
are
you
we
go.
talking about this again?
Why do you think? Why does anyone think that the conversation's already being had about re-signing him?
They not.
Why? But
Pickle. They not. Pickle.
just because. Well, let me say it this way: the only people that are talking about Bryce getting potentially re-signed
Bryce sexual.
is no. Let me finish now. Is the guy slobbing on Bryce's knob, and the guy, and the folks who can't stand that Bryce even exists. Those
Okay.
guys are in the same camp.
Can I respond to
Hey, hold on. Let me say
Yeah,
something. I want to add to what Pickle
Go to
just
hell
said.
then.
I just
Okay.
want to add to what Pickle said.
Okay.
The illogical people, the ones that are so far to the
He broke up.
to death, are talking about contracts. The people who
Okay.
think logically say the exact thing that I said a few minutes ago, Red. The only way he is getting a contract is if he does something absolutely goes ape shit this year. That's the only way.
Yeah.
I'm not.
So-
I'll be clear. I'm not giving. If I'm in charge, and I'm not. They're
They're not gonna give him a contract after this year anyway.
That's
Twan,
good.
hold on.
It's
Hold
good.
on,
I'm
Twan.
not in charge. But if
Hold
I
on,
was in
Twan.
charge, I wouldn't give Bryce a contract until he finished his last year.
Exactly, Pickle.
So let me say this. Let me say this to you guys, and you go and look it up for yourself. The history of number one drafted overall quarterbacks: Baker Mayfield, Joe Burrow, Trevor Lawrence. Go back and look at when they were extended. So, Pickle, you are incorrect. The front office and the management is looking at whether they're going to re-sign Bryce right now.
No.
I don't
Pickle
believe
said,
that.
Let me finish.
Pickle said, no, Swan, you got it wrong. Pickle said if it was up to him.
No, he later said that. What he first
No,
said
I was the one that said that. I said he ain't getting paid after this year.
No, Twan. What he first said was the only people who are thinking about whether Bryce is going to get re-signed at this point, then he listed who those people are. I'm saying that your management and front office is contemplating that right now as he enters into his third year.
No, they're not.
Hey,
look, hold on. Let me finish.
Yeah, they are.
I'm gonna tell you why he's wrong. I'm gonna tell you exactly why he's wrong.
No, they are contemplating it. This is when you start
Not
They would have to
contemplating it
be.
right now. They don't need to contemplate it right now. They don't need
But
to.
but he's right. Swan,
They don't need to because he is not eligible until he accrues a full
Oh my God.
year.
Nick, can I please
year. Why you need to contemplate? Why you need to contemplate something that you can't do?
Can I please finish? Because these are multi-million-dollar corporations, and they don't wait till the fucking last minute to make decisions. First of all, secondly, if you look at the players that I named to you, they were awarded a contract extension after the completion of their third year, so they had to be evaluating them during the third year. With the exception of Baker Mayfield, let me please finish, who wasn't offered an extension and was traded out of Cleveland. So I'm saying to you, either Bryce Young is going to earn his extension this year, or after year 4, you'll be looking for another quarterback, sans Baker Mayfield.
Let me respond briefly to that. And
Baker Mayfield didn't get traded until after his fourth season.
Well, Red, I'm going to agree with you. I'm agree with you with this.
That's not what he just said.
I'm sure they're
He said except for Baker Mayfield, who got traded. I'm sorry, Pickle. Go ahead.
I'm sure they're having conversations of what if. What if he looks great? Here's what we're going to have to do. And just like I think they're having conversations is what if he don't? Here's what we're going to have to do.
Correct.
I think the same conversations they're having conversations like that. They all got to, but they're also having conversations of what if these rookie defensive linemen they drafted don't work out? What are we going to do after this season? Who are we going to turn to? What if Taylor Moton don't work out to be re-signed? Who's going to play right tackle?
I
What if
agree.
Icky doesn't work out at left tackle? Who's going to play left tackle? These conversations happen all the time, as a regular basis, unless you're the Bengals, organization, and then you're flipping a card.
Oh, that was a good one, Pickle. That was a good one. Hey, but Red.
You're right.
It's
Yeah,
true,
bro.
though.
Hey, but Red.
Hold on. So,
But you also but you also want to know another reason why they're looking at the contract as well.
hold on, Edge.
So
Edge.
Is this
First
Anthony?
one's getting in here.
What's up? What's up, people? How y'all doing?
What's going on, bro?
Hey,
How you
Anthony.
doing?
What's up, bro?
what's going
Hey
on, bro?
guys. Hey. Hope y'all having a
Hey,
good
let
day.
me read something before I let Anthony in here real quick. MDJ says they not wrong about what the team has done in recent at all. He said, I just hate how people will believe that every other team can fix it, but we can't. Bryce aside. That's what that's all I've been trying to push the whole time. I don't understand when we see bad teams get right all the time. But for some reason, the Panthers can't accomplish that, man. Yeah, look, my guy is up in here. I'm gonna let Anthony go, but look, Poppin' Burley just in the building.
Poppin', bang, bang.
Poppin'. What up, bro?
Go ahead, Ant.
What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? What's up, Pop? Yeah, no, I've been listening. I've been in the comments. I just wanted to chime in on this conversation about this contract because I think Red Swarm brings up a lot of good points, and I tend to agree with him. Listen, the one thing I'll say though is we don't have to pay Bryce anything, and as a guy that wanted to draft Bryce, he hasn't earned the $50 million payday, not by any means at all. For me, I need to see either if he just has a really good season, if he has like a top 10 quarterback season this year, then maybe that's something they get done because the price is only going to go up. But for me, I probably need to see 2 good seasons out of him to extend him. And it's really just because we don't have to extend him. And I don't think Bryce is the type of person that's just going to hold out or anything because we're not paying him because he only had 1 good season. I think he kind of knows like he hasn't been good overall in his tenure. So I don't think he's deserved a contract extension. And the last thing I'll say is, listen, I'm right there with these fans, man. I hear Edge. I hear the frustration in people's voices, man. I really do. As someone who lives in Charlotte, man, it's like, man, when can we have a winning season? And like, I think honestly, like, I'm not looking for the Super Bowl. I'm not looking for even a playoff win. I'm just looking to see this team get over 500 and start getting respected that way. We haven't won more than 7 games since 2018. 2018. That was 7 years ago, man. I just graduated college. Like, damn, I was a sophomore in high school. Like, it's been a long ass time. Like, I know we have high expectations for this team, but I really feel like if we can get a winning record this season, I feel like that's going to start to satisfy. I think we can start to come together as a fan base and understand what we're building towards. Because the division's right there. Like, every year, the division's been right there. We just shot ourselves in the fucking foot every single year. It's not like the other teams are so much better than us. I mean, when Tom Brady was there, it was kind of different, but hey, we almost won it over Tom Brady in 22. So those are just things to think about. Those are just my thoughts, man. But I love the conversation y'all are having.
Congratulations on earning your degree as well, Anthony.
Yeah, absolutely.
I appreciate it. Thank you guys.
Hey, well said, man. Hey, look, we got C-Dog 1983 in the C-Dog in the building. What's good, C-Dog?
Man, what's going on with y'all, man? But like, I don't think Bryce is gonna be trying to go off what Anthony was saying. And then real quick, man, if anybody's seen that little video Bryce had when he went back to his high school and everything. But
yeah,
man, what the most important thing what that man said to me and why I think he is ready, you know what I'm saying? In one part of that video, you were like, man, no matter who you are, man, everybody gotta run their own race. You know what I'm saying? And running your own race, that makes a whole lot of sense, man. Because some people out here, don't want to take their time, or everybody not just go. Everybody has their own time to get to the finish line. You know what I'm saying? But running your own race makes a whole lot of goddamn sense. And if you just put it into how he was when he came in the league, he was the number one pick, the Heisman, and all this. He had to play up to his standards. You know what I'm saying? But he just kept his head down, kept working, and keep playing, and play better after he got benched. But man, I love it, man. I'm ready for this season. I don't think he's ever gonna be the type of person to be like, oh, I gotta get my money or I'm gonna sit out and that bullshit. That's another thing I like about him. You know what I'm saying? He's just real humble. Even with everybody was talking about why Bryce ain't getting the water on the goddamn boat, he was just sitting there fucking chilling. He's a fucking quarterback. The quarterback ain't getting the goddamn water. You know what I'm saying? But he was just sitting there chilling. The whole camaraderie, everything, man. I love it, man. I'm ready for this year, man. I'm ready for this shit.
I agree, brother. Listen, I'll say this real quick. I also think Bryce is gonna have a good year because of Tet. Like I think people don't understand how good Tet's gonna be for this team. I think it's gonna make things a lot more easier for the whole offense.
Yeah,
Yes,
we about to be lit, man. We about to
yeah.
be lit. This offense about to be lit, man. If
As
Excel can catch the ball, we gonna be goddamn lit, man. But then
right,
again, you can use Excel. See me, you can, to me, we can got them put him in the slot and got them use them on reverses and shit like that. He good with shit like that. He a big ass goddamn Debo. Use them like that. Throw the ball to him here and there, and let him get a couple of goddamn handoffs. You know what I'm saying? Utilize them like that. Utilize that goddamn horse.
right.
You know what I'm saying? But I'm excited though, man.
The Darren Ganton put out a video a while ago and said that Bryce is working very hard. He's catch on the juggling lanes. He's working hard to improve where he was messed up last year. So that was good news to me that he's working hard. I still think we're going to be, as I said on Spaces earlier today, just a while ago. The offense doesn't really worry me
Yo,
moving
bro,
up and down
hey
the
Pickle,
field.
I'm not getting the notifications,
No,
bro.
yeah, I don't know why, bro.
Hold on, let me check again.
Yeah. But now, also though, the defense to me worries me more than the offense does. But
Why y'all
as
so worried about the defense? Because of Evero? Come on, man. Y'all gotta
no,
come off
no, no,
that,
no, no,
man.
no, 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 no. The defense worries me just because there's a lot of new pieces on there, and that's all. But hey, again though, since we can't go watch training camp, we really won't know what little bit we see in preseason games until week 1. Which at the same time, neither will the opponents. So there's a good part to that. So
Real quick, say if old buddy a beast, man. Trevor, that's what I'm saying. Then we brought a nice everything in this goddamn off season, man.
yeah,
Then we had brought in a nice goddamn safety in the off season a long
right,
goddamn time, man.
right.
Like a long time, man. Old buddy is the truth, man. I'm telling y'all, man. To me, he better than the goddamn Javon Holland. That's just
That's
my
good.
personal opinion. Cause he can cover
Yeah,
and he can come down in the box and goddamn
right,
set the motherfucking tone in the motherfucking run game. You know what I'm saying? He a fucking
right.
dog. If he could come out here and play like Kurt Coleman, man, he gonna be a fucking problem. His defense
Right.
gonna be a problem, man. J.C. Horn and goddamn Mike Jackson. Everybody keep talking about goddamn my motherfucking DBs. They played all right last year, but no goddamn pass rush. If we have a fucking pass rush
Well,
this year, the defense gonna be goddamn a problem. I'm
see
telling
now,
y'all, I'm ready. I'm geeked up for this shit. I'm ready.
you want to know what I can't wait to see? I can't wait to see Big Derek Brown pick up Chris Lindstrom and throw him outside the head like he did like he did a couple years ago.
A rad dog. Even
Well,
Luke
well,
Kuechly got to
well,
handle
well.
the video talking about goddamn Derek Brown, man. Derek Brown a beast, man. Y'all remember he had a goddamn 100 tackles. He led a goddamn lead for goddamn interior defensive lineman with 100 tackles that season.
Yep.
Let me be.
Hey, hey,
I
hey, hey, hold on, man. Hey, you a goddamn Falcon fan, man. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Hold on, man. Dirty Bird, what the fuck? Nigga, we just got that white dog ass the last game of the goddamn season. Hey, real quick, man. I was sitting back being quiet. But y'all talking all that bullshit about my goddamn quarterback, man. You Falcon fans, man. We whooped y'all ass, man. Bryce Young was throwing no look touchdown passes on you motherfuckers. I don't want to hear that shit.
So C-Dog, how you doing, man?
God damn it, you got them addressing my man accordingly. God damn it, when you come in this
Hey,
motherfucker.
Quan, trust
You got
me.
y'all talking like y'all beat us the last game. The last game of the season, we whooped
Don't
y'all
get him,
ass.
Swan. Don't get him
What
too
the
bad.
fuck?
No.
In the goddamn dome.
All good. I know how to, I know how to handle all comers. Hey, but C-Dog, let me say this to you. The truth can be empowering because you can use the truth to substantiate your point and to also solidify it. We can take the conversation anywhere you want to take it, but I want to start off by correcting you on Trayvon Morey. You need to really understand what you have. And let me help you understand it. Yeah, I might be a Falcon fan, but I know football. Trayvon Morey ranks very highly. He rates very highly in his run stop defense, but he's one of the worst covering safeties in the NFL. You need to know the truth.
Oh, here we go.
Red, hey, look, Red. Hey, I ain't still not none of that shit you talking right now, man. All that shit you talking right now. Hey, look, man. Week 3, we on y'all ass, man.
Hey, look.
We on y'all ass, man.
Hey,
What the fuck
Swan,
you
why
talking about? My man
you?
can't cover, man. What the fuck?
Hey,
Y'all
Swan,
have
why
a
you?
good night. Pickle gotta
The
go to
fuck?
bed.
This
I
nigga
gotta
got
get
there
up.
talking crazy as
All right,
hell.
Pickle.
All right, Pickle.
Good
Take
night,
care,
Pickle.
brother.
Hey, Swan, why you be studying our guys so much?
Because y'all are in the NFC South, man.
Hey, look, man. Hey,
Man,
look.
come up here lying.
I don't
I don't
My
study
spend
man
that
the
to
much
work.
time
Rams.
on
Man,
I
stop
don't
television.
it.
study the Rams quite as much, even though I do like them as a club, and they're on our schedule this year. So I know, you know what I'm saying. I've been looking at them, but I look at the Panthers, the Bucks, and the Saints twice as closely because my team plays them twice this year.
Yeah, well, can't argue.
Well,
Hey,
I do
Pop,
want to
give me,
Why you
Pop,
come over here lying about Trevor though, man? We'll see though. We'll see.
what up, Twan?
yeah.
Bruh,
The
I'm
man
not
can't
lying to
cover.
you, and I don't
Well,
want
I let them go.
to alienate other Panthers fans who have similar knowledge and who have the numbers and the stats themselves. So I'm not gonna ask anybody to co-sign what I just said. But see, dog, you can go check it yourself, bro. I'm not lying to you. I don't have to come on and lie. Now I've seen you on some other podcasts and some other shows. They're lying to you, but that ain't something I do, bro.
Boy, look, you don't have to worry about Murray. You just worry about him picking y'all ass the fuck off or lighting one of y'all up in the fucking backfield. He's a blitzing safety, so you
That's
look.
more likely than picking off. I agree
All
with
right,
you.
well, you're right. You're right. So you better don't get caught on the swivel.
Man, you got
You
that
get
foot
caught
in your
on the
mouth,
swivel.
goddamn swarm. You put your foot in your mouth right now, dog.
Don't get caught on the swivel. Hey, look, Pop been quiet the whole time, man. Pop, go ahead, bro.
My bad.
Man, great conversation. The kitchen table is split in half. You got people over here and people over there, and they have every right to feel that way about, their quarterback.
Yep.
So I agree with everybody. And their standpoints and their opinions and their statements and their stats and their analytical skills that they've been bringing to this conversation. I mean, I haven't heard not one lie from anybody. But I do want to ask, for people, because ever since we got Bryce, I had to check myself personally because I love the game of football so much. And, we've been waiting how long, y'all? About 9 months to actually see them put the pads on and, go out here and have, give us something to cheer about. It's an exciting time right now. It's an exciting time right now. And, I don't really like the morale of, a lot of our Panther brother and sistermen right now.
Morale
Even
is
though
trash.
I'm hearing even the Saints, they don't even know who their quarterback is. And they are more happier than the Panther fans right now, which is crazy to me. I mean,
Can't make it up. Can't make this shit up.
they looking really confused. And then when I look at Falcons fans, they don't even have a defense. They don't know what their quarterback is, and they're more happier than what we are. And I honestly thought this was a great draft, even looking at all the analysts and sports guys that, gave their draft grades on what we did. I mean, I'm not hearing no positivity about the team overall, which is kind of sad. Even though I know the reason is because we've been losing for seven seasons. But just don't let, even though we ain't been winning, don't let it kill your morale about your team so bad that you just in a dumpster fire in your brain. Like, don't let it kill you that bad, y'all. Like, hey, we ain't the Browns. You know what I mean? There's a lot of worse teams. So we know that we gotta, go through wherever we at right now, and hopefully it turns around. I mean that's why we are where we are. We haven't agreed with everything the organization has done. I can't predict to y'all what Bryce is gonna do. All my mindset is on. He's got two options. Either he plays good, then we find our franchise quarterback. If he doesn't, then he's out. Outside of that, everything else checks the box on where the trajectory of where the team is going to go. And that's how I think about it, without letting it blow my mind or make me all upset, screaming and hollering and cussing people out all the time. It's not that serious. They
We
got to
got a
fix
better
it.
team, man. We got all the receivers we got, man. Oh man, T-Mac a fucking beast, man.
At the end of the day, I heard him in an interview said himself when you're talking to Thomas Davis. And he said that, his goal is to win. Okay, well, that's what we want as fans too. He said he knows that if you don't win, it comes back on the quarterback. That was his words. So he knows he has to play well. Now, whether he does it, it's totally up to him. But just don't stress yourself out. If he does it, great. If he don't, we are still set up in the future to still have a quarterback that you can plug right on in,
Nah,
whether it's
man,
a
this
veteran.
motherfucker gonna
Hold on,
ball, man.
C-Dog. I don't want to hear nothing about what you about to say because you were just tearing his ass up for 2 years straight, and then all of a sudden you jumped on him. You're not
Man,
even
'cause
keeping it 100.
he turned the
Listen.
page.
You not even keeping it 100. And for you
He
to sit
turned the
here
page.
and try to act like Bryce is all that in the bag of chips, he hasn't proven nothing yet. So you need to get your, your priorities in check. From one
Real
Panther
quick,
man to
real
another.
quick.
One Panther, one
My
Panther
man,
fan to
after
another.
he got benched last, no. I'm not gonna let you
I don't care
disrespect
about
my.
none
I
of
know
that.
you're not gonna let you disrespect my man.
I don't
He
care about none
played
of that.
better. My man,
All
after
we
he
care
got
about no.
benched, he played
You're
better.
missing the
Come
point.
on, man. He
You're
played
missing the
better.
point.
Nah, he played better, man.
C-Dog,
He
smoke
played
another
better.
blunt
No.
and then think about what you're saying.
I got
When it
one
comes
already
down,
rolled up, man.
light
Look,
it before you talk it.
no,
Because the thing
no,
is, all
no.
Panther fans, this is where the table is split. I don't care if he played better. We want to win. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. So stop giving me all these other options of what he did. Okay, we want to win. So in order for that
It's
to
not
happen,
options, my man. He played better after he got benched last
he
season.
has
Did he
I
not play better? Yes or no?
there's a different
Yes or no?
there's a
You
difference
can't say
between
he
better.
didn't.
There's a different but
No,
see
man. The numbers,
that's the
the
part
numbers said he
that's the
played better,
part
man. The
it
stats said
don't
he played
matter
better, sir.
did you win?
Why some of the times did we not win the game?
Did
Cause
you
motherfucker
win?
was
Did you
dropping the
win?
goddamn ball. That's why we ain't
Did
win.
you it's a yes or no
God
question. It's not
damn.
multiple choice.
That's why
It
we ain't
starts at
win.
hold
Come
on,
on,
C-Dog.
man.
It starts at the beginning of the season, not when you were already knocked out the playoffs, sir. Thank you. So let me finish my statement. I need him to come in and start strong and believe in whatever the concept that they're going with. And if he puts it out there and do his job, then we can say instead of him playing better, he played good. For the whole
Nah.
17 games that we have this year, not the last 10 games. That's the expectation. If you disagree, you disagree. But please do not blow smoke over here talking about, oh, he played better. It's year 3. He's either put up or shut up, and that goes for other players too.
My
Other
man, he
other
played
play, other play.
better. After he got benched, he
I
played
don't care about
better.
none of that. I don't care about none of that, bro. I would never lay down with a girl and be like, oh man, you did it better this time. No, you either gonna be good at it or not. So stop living your life with excuses.
Man, what does that got to do with football, my man? If you was out there
I just
right
gave you a
now
prime
playing
example.
football, and they ain't
If
no
you set
goddamn
up,
good ass goddamn example. Nigga, you can't goddamn compare sex to goddamn football, nigga.
if you deal with anybody
The
who's just
fuck?
doing better instead of doing good, that's the difference, bro. They doing better. No, I need you to do good. Do right.
And stop it,
I'm
man.
not
The
lowering
man
my
played
standards, bro.
better.
I'm not
The man
lowering my
played better
standards.
after he got
I'm
benched.
not okay. Well, whatever.
I can't wait though. You gonna come
Sasha
out here and
said
That's
shut
how.
all you motherfuckers
That's
up
how.
this year.
That.
You gonna come
See,
out here
that's
and shut
enough.
all you silly
C-Dog,
motherfuckers up this year.
No head coach,
C-Dog.
no GM, and no organization is gonna stick with you just because you only played a little bit better.
that's
You
true.
just said in
Mm-mm.
your statement that he said that something about your race. However you finished, but unfortunately the NFL stands for not for long.
Why
So
did we
his
got them
race,
go get a? Why did we go get a goddamn receiver? Why the
he
fuck we draft the
better.
goddamn receiver then?
Key
No. Why did
word,
we draft the receiver? Got their first
key
pick this
word.
year.
He better.
Cause we
He
ain't had no
better.
goddamn number one. That's why, nigga. Somebody catch the goddamn ball, nigga.
Okay.
The fuck? Open up the goddamn offense.
And I seen
If
a lot of
Ansel
bad
ever got done
passes.
catching the ball last year, he would have got
I
them
seen
probably
a
written
lot of bad.
receiver. Come on, nigga.
I
Dan
seen a
Morgan got
lot
them
of
know what the
bad.
fuck he
I
got
seen a
them
lot of
doing.
bad passes too.
The fuck?
I seen
Ansel can come
a
out here and
lot of
say,
bad
that's what I'm
passes.
trying to tell you. Ansel can come out here and drop the goddamn ball. It don't
Oh
matter,
wait,
nigga.
hey,
T-Mac ain't gonna
hey,
drop the goddamn
is
ball,
C
Why
Dog
nigga.
are you yelling?
talking?
The
Why are
fuck?
you yelling? Why are you yelling?
Hey,
I
can
ain't
y'all
your
hear me?
child.
And then trying to
We
play
can
with all
hear
that shit on
you.
goddamn Bryce
We
Young.
can
Yes.
hear
That shit
you,
was on the
Quan.
goddamn on the
I can
Yeah.
hear
defense.
C
And
Dog.
niggas dropping the
Well, we can
goddamn
hear you.
ball.
Well,
That's
he's
what the fuck it
talking.
was
Trust
on.
me.
Fuck, it was on
I
the
can't
fucking
even. I
defense
gotta
and
go out
niggas
and come
dropping the
back. Man,
goddamn
my
ball.
computer is doing
So we
some
had the most
instant.
drops in the NFL, huh?
The fuck? You
We had the
talking about
most
goddamn
drops in
some
the
of the games
NFL.
we got them
T-Dog, we had
lost.
the most
You
drops.
can't put
Hold
on the
on.
goddamn
T-Dog,
quarterback.
we had the most
Nigga,
drops
that
in the
nigga
NFL.
dropped the ball in the game winning
T-Dog,
situation,
answer
nigga.
the question. Did we have the most drops as an
Hey,
NFL
Claire,
Now,
could you
team?
real
hold it down
quick,
for me?
you
I
said
gotta
goddamn
log
Bryce
out and
Young
come
ain't
back
get
in.
better. I'm gonna give you a example of how he got
I
better.
mean, I can only be
I didn't
around for
ask
a
you
little
to
bit
give me no
longer. I got
examples
to get
about
my
him
kid to
getting better.
bed.
Yeah, I'm just saying it's on for me to get out and come back in.
Got you. Got you. Got you.
I didn't ask you to give me a repeat or what happened last year. That don't matter. That season's over with, baby. That shit over with.
Now, real quick,
That shit's over with.
I'm gonna
We
tell you
talking
how you
about this
play better.
season.
In that same game when you said
We
Bryce Young
talking
did,
about
no,
this
no, 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 no,
season.
no. I'm about to give
Nobody
you an
care about
example,
that.
sir. I'm about to give
Nobody
you an
care
example
about
of how
that.
you played better from last year, sir. After you got
I
benched,
don't need
even
that
from
example of what
when he
happened
first
last
came
year.
in the league, even other previous games when Bryce Young threw an interception, he threw multiple interceptions. I know because I was at the goddamn games. But this game against the goddamn Eagles, he did throw an interception. He got them clear and other people bring it up all the goddamn time. Yes, he threw it in the
Uh-huh.
goddamn section. He did that
Right.
game. But
Okay.
at the end of the game, game time, game on the motherfucking line. This motherfucker
Uh-huh.
got them started the drive in his own end zone. Broke
Right.
like 3 goddamn tackles. Threw a goddamn pass
Uh-huh.
to XL. He caught the ball.
Putting me to sleep over here,
Drove
C-Dog.
this all the way down the field in a game
Okay.
winning position. If the man
Red.
catch the ball, we win the goddamn game.
Red.
Come
I'm
on,
Let
here,
me ask
man.
you a
Pop.
question, Red.
You played
I'm here.
better.
Do you remember Sam
Confident.
Darnold? Do you remember Sam Darnold?
Yeah. Hell
What
yeah.
has he been doing his whole career? Playing better.
Yep.
He just now got paid.
Man, Steven Donald ain't never got that one Heisman.
Sam Darnold. What are you? Now you going to
The
college?
fuck? How
Are
long?
you
How long has Donald been in the
you going
league,
to
nigga? He
college?
been in the league like
We in
goddamn
the
7
NFL.
years, nigga. Nigga been in the
You go
league
to
goddamn
college?
2 years, nigga. Can you fucking count, nigga? The
Red, did he
fuck?
just go to
Steven Donald
college?
goddamn damn
I
near 30
think he
years old,
did.
boy.
I think
The
he
fuck?
did.
Red, did he just go to college?
I think he did.
Good God Almighty.
Goddamn
Red,
Steven Donald, but how
Sam
long
Darnold,
Steven
Hey,
Donald
hey,
been in the
that sound
league?
like running. That
Sam
sound
The
like
Darnold's whole
fuck?
running.
career he's played better.
Man, Bryce Young been in the league 2
It was
years.
last year.
Shout out to
It was
Perry,
last
goddamn
year when
Sam
he
Darnold. Get the
actually
fuck
took
out
it
of
to
here,
it.
man.
It took another level. We don't
Come
have
on, man.
time.
You know it makes sense,
We don't
boy.
have
Y'all
time.
niggas
That's
can't
why
even count.
Sam Darnold is on what? How many
Man, you
teams
can't
Sam
even
Darnold
count,
been on?
nigga. Be quiet, man. You
About
can't
this
How
even
many
count, boy.
14.
teams has
It's
Sam
about this
Darnold been on?
14.
It's 14. Because all he's been doing is playing better. I don't know how long C-Dog got to wait for better. He has to elevate his game to a whole nother level, not just better.
I hear you. Like
Okay?
I said, my man got bitch. He played better. Period. He
Oh
got
my
them
God, he
pocket
played
presence.
better.
Everything
You
was
want
got
what
them
trophy you
better.
get for playing better? Huh? What
I
what
hear
they
you,
give that
man.
out in the NFL?
I hear you. I know your ass ain't never played no football, nigga.
Not
So you can't tell me about
okay.
nobody got them being
I'll
better.
tell you.
The
I'll
fuck?
tell you trophy.
The fuck? You talking about somebody? Your ass ain't never
You
played no
playing
goddamn
Madden.
football. Talking about somebody playing
So
goddamn
what
better.
trophy?
The
So what
fuck?
trophy you get for playing better?
Real quick, tell me this. You talk about Bryce Young this, Bryce Young that, nigga. Goddamn, Joe Burrow put up monster numbers last season. Where the fuck it was at last year, nigga? Where they in the goddamn playoffs?
Are we talking? Is Joe Burrow the problem?
No, I want to hear that shit.
Is
Joe Burrow goddamn no. Joe Burrow is a top 5 goddamn quarterback. He put up all them goddamn numbers, but where were they though, nigga?
Red, I'm gonna throw you in
Come
there
on,
again,
stop
Red.
it, man.
Is Joe Burrow the problem?
The fuck?
Joe Burrow got his money. His team is secure. Yeah.
Okay.
You know what? They won't hit the playoffs again this year.
Is anybody questioning if Joe Burrow a franchise quarterback? You don't know if Bryce Young a franchise quarterback.
Poppin', C-Dog. Can I interrupt y'all briefly? It's been a pleasure, gentlemen. I got to go get my daughter to bed. I'm sorry. We're getting
Georgia AC. Can you hear me?
we're getting to that school time, so we got to get on a schedule.
Oh yeah.
So
hey Claire,
yes.
I can say that I'm proud of you and that you're in my prayers, but I do not miss those days, Queen. I do not.
Hey, tell Claire to hold up, man. I can't hear nobody.
Okay, I'm sitting right here.
Twan?
He can't hear us apparently.
He can't hear us. Yeah.
Okay, you got like 1 more week before school start. Or you must try to get started early.
Huh?
Got to.
Oh no! You have to like schedules and routines. If you don't start it at least 2 weeks minimum before school starts, it's a hassle if you don't get them in that routine. It is.
You know what I'm saying? See, even Claire understands. Is she getting ahead of it so she can have her child be better at going to sleep?
Oh shit! Stop popping.
Do better on the
JP,
test.
I will. She's gonna hate me. She's gonna hate me here in a minute.
You see that, Red? So her daughter can be better.
I know exactly what you're doing.
Yeah. Get with it.
Pop, everybody giving you your flowers in the chat, man. So you know.
You said what now?
I think I'm back, man.
Can you hear us, Altwan?
Yeah. Look, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up because my computer is on some bullshit. It's doing its own thing, man.
What you were saying, Red?
But
I said everybody giving you your accolades in the chat, man.
Hey, I appreciate it, y'all. I just call it what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't nothing most of motherfuckers got them haters and got them chat.
I ain't trying.
The fuck? I can't wait to goddamn Bryce Young come out here and shut all you silly motherfuckers up. Hey, when we got that ECE come out here and shut all you motherfuckers up, I want to hear that shit. When we got them come out here and win the goddamn games this year, I want to hear that shit. Keep that same energy and stay on that goddamn side, nigga. What you got them do, nigga? Keep that same energy, nigga. When we start winning, nigga, I want to hear that shit. Get another goddamn team, nigga. Change your goddamn team, nigga. That's what you goddamn do, nigga. You bandwagon motherfucker. We real fans over here. Nigga, I don't never see you at no goddamn football game. Nigga, talk about my goddamn quarterback.
Because I don't sit beside your black
nigga, you goddamn progress. I done seen it. Better. He's played better, sir. Period. I've seen it with these eyes, boy. Stop it. What are we talking about?
Great dog. Honestly.
All right, man. That's a.
Okay.
Red, you got the Red. Stop it.
I want to know what his season.
Nigga, we wiped your ass last year, boy. Be quiet.
I just want to know what his season prediction is.
T-Dog went to a game and watched him lose.
Fuck.
I just wanted to ask him what his record prediction is. All serious.
Go ahead. I got us winning at least goddamn 11 games this year, boy.
How much?
11.
At least 11. The only games I got us losing to is the Rams, the Bills.
How much?
And who else? Rams, Bills, and
49.
Nah, I got us winning that game. Rams, Bills, and somebody else.
Buccaneers.
Hell no.
How much T-Dog on that 11 wins?
Nigga, I ain't bet your ass, nigga. Stay your ass on that side, nigga. I got scared, boy.
I bet you, but now you believe in it, right?
Stay your ass over there, boy. I'm got to, nigga. I'm a goddamn fan, nigga. When we got them start winning this year, nigga, you pick another goddamn team, nigga. I'm a goddamn. So we got. I'm a big smoke. We got Bryce Young come out here and be smoking motherfuckers this year. Your ass gonna be quiet, nigga.
Do you hit a dysfunction? Do you hit a dysfunction, though?
I know you got to.
Hey, look, man. Let me
You
go
got
ahead
them
and
gonna
wrap.
be
Let me go ahead and
higher.
get
We
everybody's.
got them Bryce Young
Let
come
me
out
go
here
ahead and get it.
shitting on motherfuckers.
Hey, Greek, I
Let me go
Hating
ahead and
ass
get
appreciate you
motherfuckers.
everybody's
help,
last.
man.
Your
I
ass can't throw a
appreciate your
Let
help,
me
goddamn
go.
bro.
football.
Hey, shit. Let me go ahead and get everybody's last words, man. You know what I'm saying? We got to get ready to get up out of here. Hey, look, man. I feel like Sea Dog in terms of the wins, though, man. In terms of the season, not the wins, but me and Sea Dog used to be the biggest Bryce Young haters in the world, bro. If he can change, I can change. We can all change.
That is a
I feel like I
fact.
heard that
That
shit
is a
somewhere
fact.
before.
That is a fact.
Look,
That
man,
is a
I'm just looking to a great season this year, man.
Fine, you put your money on
I
the.
want that. I want that. I want the I-95 shit to be renewed. So it only makes for great football, man. But Red Swarm, I'm gonna go with you
Yeah.
first, brother.
Niggas talking
You know what I'm
about,
saying? Get your
man.
shout outs.
So let me start off by saying this. I'm glad to be back on the panel with my dog C Dog. Now, C Dog, I'm keeping this 100 with you, bruh. Ain't nothing changed with me. I still got love for you, even though you seem like since you're supporting Bryce, now you gotta say fuck Red. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like that though, C Dog. I still think you cool with me, man. You good peoples. And you know you my homeboy, even though you root for the other team. I ain't got no problem with that. But man, don't hate a nigga, man, just because you know what I'm saying. I'm over here with the dirty birds, man. I ain't got nothing but love for you, C Dog.
Okay.
That's it.
Get your shout outs, bro.
I mean, I fuck with the Red. Fuck the Falcons. Real quick, man, I'll just say this for
All
all of
day.
you goddamn Bryce Young haters. Forgot everybody hate on this goddamn defense. When my defense come out here this year, be smacking motherfuckers in the goddamn mouth every goddamn game. Hey, I don't want to hear shit from no. Hey, for all you fucking haters, I don't want to hear shit from you motherfuckers. Just got to come out here and bow down to the goddamn king, man. If this motherfucker got to come out here, game one, Alabama Bryce, we got them on their motherfucking ass. For all you motherfucking haters. Keep goddamn pounding me. Everybody have a great goddamn night. Shout out to the goddamn 704 show. You know what I'm saying? Goddamn keep pounding. Goddamn it.
Sir. Let me get MDJ up in here real quick. What's up, MDJ?
Yo, what's up? You get me?
Yeah. We
Look,
about to
man,
get up out of here, but did you want to say
yeah, no.
Good.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you end your show, man. Just tell Red sit his $5 ass down before I make change, man. Y'all have a good night.
That's fucked up, MDJ. He
Got him.
know what he meant by that. That's an
Got him.
inside
New
joke.
Jack
That's an
City.
inside joke.
Let me get
Weston.
let me get Pop, man. Shout him out, Pop.
Hey man, it was a great show. I was able to, you know what I'm saying, spill a little bit of this, a little bit of that. In order for you to be a king, you gotta have a throne to be sitting on for one.
Woo!
Some kings earn it, some kings take it. At the end of the day, and I ain't calling no grown man no king or daddy or whatever y'all want to call him. You gotta show it and prove it first. But
You the only one out here
yeah.
calling somebody daddy, boy.
I ain't cut you. I ain't cut
You
you
the
off,
only one I'm
crackhead.
saying you the
Shut
only
up.
one who
Ain't
said
nobody
daddy.
calling
I
you.
said king, boy.
Yeah, that's your daddy.
Hey, you might have got some daddy
Hey, you know
issues.
what?
You talking about
You
daddy, I
do.
don't know
You
now.
talking about king?
That's why you ain't no Bryce, because
He
you come
flesh
from a
and
good
blood, brother.
family.
Flesh and blood. He flesh and blood. Call him man no king. Get out of here. Anyway, call him what you want to call him, your daddy, your king, whatever. Like I said, you got to earn it first. We out.
Man. Sometimes that crown is too heavy, bro.
Yeah.
So
Like that helmet.
Yeah, one time. So if you're gonna put that crown on him, the way y'all keep it the king shit, so everybody can't hold that crown, bro. Nick, what you got to say, bro?
Yeah, man. Hey, I got faith in my team. I ain't worried about.
Yeah.
I ain't worried about
What
one
about your
singular
king?
player.
What about your king?
Oh, I never said that. I said my team. I ain't never said that word. You
We're not in England.
You must be referring to G Baby when
That's
you
some
talking
UK
about
shit.
Don't call no grown man king. I called him by his name, Bryce. His name is Bryce.
We don't do that shit in America.
Yeah. So at the end of the day, like I said before I was rudely interrupted by Pop's ass.
My bad.
I got faith in my team. I like the path that the front office taking to getting this team back on track. That's all I got to say. Hey, thank y'all for the likes and subscribes, man. Make sure if you haven't, hit that like on the way out. And yeah. Dwayne, you still there?
Yeah, we got 2020
You know what I'm saying?
right now.
To do one thing, man. I want to thank Red Swarm. I want to thank Poppin' Bullets. I want to thank C-Dog. I want to thank Pickle, Anthony for coming through, C3 Anthony for coming through, my staff, Claire, Edge. Hold on. I ain't tell Edge. Hey, Edge, do you shout outs, Edge?
Look, I ain't got many shout outs. Look, I ain't got many shout outs, but hey, this weekend I'm gonna do my show, and I need people to come in here. I need people to come in here and convince me why I need to believe in this little buddy 510. So if you got your ammunition,
you ain't gonna listen anyway, man, motherfucker.
Look, you got one show to convince me. All right, you got the ammunition. I am the target. Come and hunt me down, please do. But that's all I really gotta say. What's up?
I like that idea. I can see that being a hot show, man. I think that's a good one, man. I like that idea, man. The way you said
Now, Red. Now, I'm gonna say this for all you people who want to come at me. You better don't bring your leave your feelings at the door. You better bring numbers and facts and word for word proof. When I mean word for word proof, I mean you better bring an article. You better quote that person, and you better bring it up because we'll talk about it.
Hey,
I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna have my numbers. I'm gonna have my numbers. I'm gonna have my facts, and it ain't gonna be no opinions. It's gonna be straight factual. And if I need to pull up some articles to show you quote for quote, word for word, I will do that. And then what you gonna say about it? That's all I'm gonna say about that.
They're gonna tell you to do better.
Fine by me. Fine by me. But you know what this team need to do? This team need to do better. All right. Like I said, don't ask me for no wins. Don't ask me for a record prediction. Don't ask me for none of that. Only thing I'm gonna tell you is this: you better show me. All right, you better show me. I'm Kansas right now. You gotta show me.
So we're gonna end it like that, man. 704 Charlotte Bound Show. We'll see you next time. We out.